Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
BoxingVoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just the
body punching? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him actually, he was crying in there.
You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him?
Yes.
When did that happen?
And perhaps the fourth round on.
BoxingVoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that
Absolutely,
time.
but I knew he was tough and taking those punches.
Deontay Productions.
Making women gestures like, oh.
Let's go, champ.
It's the champ, Shannon the cannon, with the fake champ, Vitaly Vladimir Klitschko.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm gonna treat him like he's a C-plus fighter. I'm gonna dominate, I'm gonna dog this fight.
I'm talking about punishment. We're gonna punish you for 12 rounds. Either the referee says you had enough, or you can say you had enough, or you can stay your ass there all night until you ain't had enough.
I feel I'm the best in the sport, and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And all I did was beat opponents. I worked my way from the bottom to the top. I won a title by beating top competition and top fighters. This guy was hands title, he's a paper champion.
Do you feel that you're the best super middleweight right now?
100%.
Let's go, champ.
He can bring the pressure, he can box. I'm a true champion. I'm willing to go to his turf in Atlantic City. I'm going to step on him. I'm going to crush him. Y'all can mark my word to this. I'm going to crush him. He's a C-plus fighter. I'm an A-plus fighter. Come Saturday night next week, all the fans tune in because I'm going to dominate. This guy is flat-footed, swing wild. I'm not worried about who his trainer is because his trainer can't get in there and fight for him.
Deontay Productions.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Good morning, TBV. That started off wrong. Well, damn. That went down the wrong pipe. Buenos dias. What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. We're here to discuss Deontay Wilder. El Único already in the chat hating says Wilder's resume is bad. He's only KOing cab drivers. I'm not even going to get into the back and forth about resumes, as we all, real boxing fans know Wilder has a decent heavyweight resume, especially when you compare him to the other heavyweights, right? Like, someone like Dillian White has an amazing resume, but he's never become world champion, right? And they have a lot of the same common opponents. So, who you fight matters, but did you become a champion also matters. Did you defend that title? That also matters. So while people are giving credit to Luis Ortiz, or let's say to Andy, who's Andy beat? Outside of AJ, right? Because we've already established that people believe Deontay Wilder has only beaten one decent heavyweight in Luis Ortiz. So then who else is Andy beaten? How many top heavyweights has Andy beat? Because last I checked, he lost to Joseph Parker. Last I checked, he lost to Anthony Joshua in the rematch. I mean, I don't really know what world beater names Andy beat. He got dropped by Areola, a dude that Wilder destroyed. So you weirdos in the chat, if you think you're getting me upset, and I know who you're trying to get upset, and I'm just gonna help him time you out because we want to talk boxing around here. We don't got no time for weirdos. So, El Único, you've been warned, and anyone else that's talking ridiculous like him, if you just making shit up, I'm not in the mood today. We'll time you out until tomorrow. So, I hope you understood that. Don't hit me up on DM like, yo, Ness, I didn't know. I got there late. I'm not in the mood today for ignorance. So, let's go. What we are here to discuss is the fact that Luis Ortiz is already saying that a deathly outcome awaits Andy Ruiz if he faces Wilder. And I quote, he'll kill Andy Ruiz. Now, I think that that's a lot of us that believe he'll kill Andy Ruiz. Oh, all right. I'll see you later, Unico. See you in the Phantom Zone. Anybody else that think I'm playing, try me. But, yeah, man. See ya. But, yeah, man, Luis Ortiz, he's a common opponent with Deontay Wilder, common opponent with Andy Ruiz, and he's obviously shared the ring with both, and he's given his thoughts on a possible matchup between Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. Now, he says he feels that, Wilder will kill Andy. And I'm just like, I think we all feel that. I don't think that we're going to wake up tomorrow and all of a sudden Andy is going to be a 6'9", 300-pound heavyweight. I really don't see how he beats Deontay Wilder. There could be a universe where he gets in on the inside and, he bludgeons Wilder with back right hooks and inside left hooks. Quite possible. He did do that to Anthony Joshua. He landed numerous front and back hooks, so it's quite possible. But how probable? How probable? So, shout out to Blue Blood, who notified me yesterday and said that he's going to be announcing some big news at 2 o'clock. He told me that 2 fighters are going to use his platform to announce a fight. He told me it wasn't Spence and Crawford. He said he wished. So I don't know if he's playing. I asked him, was it Ryan and Garcia? He said he can't tell me, but he'll email me and the news will be live at 2 o'clock. So Blue Blood doing his thing. These quotes are from Blue Blood. Luis Ortiz spoke to Blue Blood and said, I told everybody, it's easy money. He'll kill Andy Ruiz. So Ruiz kept it short and sweet, but pretty permanent, his decision, right? And I quote, Andy Ruiz needs to give me a rematch. Give me the rematch. So is he trying to scare Ruiz away from a Wilder fight so that he could get that rematch that he wants? Maybe. Or is Lewis just being truthful? He's been in there with Wilder twice. He's been knocked out twice now. The first fight, he went into the second fight with some confidence thinking, man, look, I was successful. If I can just do a little more, I can maybe get this win. That wasn't the case. He got knocked out a second time. So he's felt that power. He knows what it is to be hit by Deontay Wilder. And some of these weirdos that were in the chat earlier, speaking of Wilder's resume, it's cute because last I checked, Anthony Joshua's in negotiations with Areola. I mean, isn't that a guy Wilder beat? So, it's better for us not to spit up so it doesn't land on our face. Just saying. Because what if Joshua go ahead and finalizes a deal with Areola, then what? You know, and what you guys got to understand, it's only the boxing fanatics that do that. Boxing has been built upon fighting common opponents for as long as I can remember, but it's you guys that believe that isn't the way to build the fight. You know, you fighting him and I'm fighting him, and who did better isn't how you build up a fight, according to you guys. Derek, and that's okay. Wilder can hate me, my brother. Time heals. But guess what? You're going to be in that phantom zone. See ya. Later, alligator. Know what I'm saying? We talking boxing over here. Real boxing. If you don't want to talk that, you better head on over to another YouTube channel. Let me tell you. I got Fred DeBoss. He says, I mean, AJ deserves a small break from all the Hall of Famers he's been fighting. Oh, really? Okay, so Usyk's a Hall of Famer. And Vlad will possibly get in the Hall of Fame. Right? And I believe Vlad will get in. He's had 12 years of title defenses. He was unified. So Vlad and Usyk. So, I don't know, Fred. Are you from the UK or something? Like, all the Hall of Famers? What the fuck? Let me ask you something, Fred. Is Fury a Hall of Famer? Rhetorical. Of course he is. Let me ask you something, Fred. Is the rumor not that Usyk wants to fight Wilder? Of course it is. Is he not going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer? Undisputed at cruiserweight, World Boxing Super Series winner, Ali Trophy, move up the heavyweight and beat the unified champ? He's not a Hall of Famer? Lord have mercy. I mean, you guys really need to, like, practice what you say before you say it. Fucking weirdos. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. You guys don't really think, you know? If he's taking a break from Hall of Famers, we all taking a break from fighting Hall of Famers, let me tell you. Because Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in boxing, and he's faced Vlad, Hall of Famer. Wilder, Hall of Famer. You see how that works? I'm sure there's going to be some debate as to whether or not Wilder will be a Hall of Famer, but we all know deep down he will. We all know you can't make 10 title defenses and not be a Hall of Famer. We all know you can not be historically one of, if not the biggest puncher in all of boxing and not be in the Hall of Fame. So it's shocking to me, the garbage that comes out of y'all mouths. Let me go back to my chat, though, so I can time some more idiots out. Oh, now you're changing it, GGS. You're saying he fought way more top 10 guys. You see how that changed from Hall of Fame run? Like, oh, he's beating all these Hall of Famers to now top 10 guys. Oh, okay. Okay. You know, remember that Duapai, Areola, you know, Stavern, those are top 10 guys too, man. So, again, let's think before we type. Let's think before you type, because you're just giving me ammunition. If your goal is to bring Wilder down, you have to get creative. But we do have some super chats. It looks like our first one of the day is from Jazz 11.5 pounds. He says, Silva gonna body Paul. Paul looked terrible versus Woodley. Yeah, I'm a little nervous on that fight. I don't know that I'm going to bet that fight, bro. I really don't know that I'm going to bet that fight. But I want to go ahead and screen share Andy Ruiz's box rec just so that we can get a little information here. So ignore the suspension. Obviously, this happens every time fighters fight. You know, they have to be tested by the doctors. Birth name, Andres Ponce Ruiz. Check that out. I don't think I've ever heard Ruiz called Ponce or Andres. So that's new information. He's had one fight so far in 2022. So him and Wilder are coming off of, equal inactivity, so to speak. Wilder had to take some time off after the Fury 3. Looking on Andy's resume, AJ, obviously the biggest name that sticks out. Secondary win might have to be Luis Ortiz. And then Areola. That's it. But you see how that works? So he's fought 3 legit names. Beat AJ, lost to Parker, beat Areola, beat Luis Ortiz. So 4 legit names, 2 losses out of those 4. But let's go to Usyk now. So Usyk's top heavyweight names are Anthony Joshua, which is his biggest heavyweight win and biggest win till date. There's not a cruiserweight win that is greater than Anthony Joshua or the win for Usyk over Anthony Joshua. Secondary win will be Derek Chisora, which is less than Luis Ortiz. Just saying. FYI. Now, we'll go back to some more heavyweights. And he doesn't even have a third win, Usyk does. Like, he doesn't have a third decent win. Like, Weatherspoon isn't that. So we go to Wilder, and it's quite obvious that his biggest win is still Luis Ortiz, and his secondary win would be Bermane Stiverne. And I would leave it at that. That's a former world champ and a top contender. Obviously, you can throw Areola like we did for Ruiz. So, all of the names that I mentioned only have 2 wins. 1 big win, 1 decent win. Fury has 2 big wins, Vlad and Wilder. Keeping it going, we did Andy Ruiz. We know Dillian White never became a champion. So I don't even know that, looking at this list, going down it even makes sense. Because, again, if Usyk only has 1 great win and AJ only has 1 great win against Vlad, right? And Wilder only has 1 decent win against Lewis, and Andy only has 1 great win against AJ. Dillian, he doesn't have a great win. He never beat a world champ. Joseph Parker doesn't have a great win. He never beat a world champ. By the way, Joseph Parker has fought people on Deontay Wilder's resume. Luis Ortiz, he's never beat a world champ. He doesn't have a great win. Joseph Parker's great win is Andy Ruiz, and it's only 1. It's only 1. Who else has Joseph Parker beat? Let's go. Mind you, Andy wasn't even a champion. He beat Andy in a vacant title shot. Secondary win for Joseph Parker would have to be Derek Chisora. Biggest name on his resume as a win, not named Andy Ruiz. Third string win would have to be Carlos Takam, which is not greater than Andy's third string win in Areola. Areola's like a 4-time title challenger. He's been in with all the names in the heavyweight division in the last 2 decades. Hughie Fury's beat no one of note, but it's a decent win. But I'm just proving, man, that all of these guys are on the same level. If I'm missing a heavyweight that you want me to review, please drop his name in the motherfucking comment section, because they all the same. Nobody other than Fury got 2 great wins. Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder. AJ's biggest wins, Vlad. Joseph Parker. Vlad and Joseph. He beat Joseph for the belt. So he's got two, one great win, one good win. His good win is better than Wilder's good win because his good win is a world champion. Joseph did have a belt. But, like Wilder told you in his post-fight, plenty of guys come to my fight and say they want to unify or fight, and then they see what I do to the guy that they came to watch me fight, and they disappear. A la Joseph Parker. I was there in Alabama. I went to the bat. He was supposed to announce the fight. Something changed after they knocked out Gerald Washington. So AJ got the unification because Joseph wasn't trying to die that night. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. AJ still has two good wins, great and decent, or great and good, and we'll categorize Luis Ortiz as a decent because he isn't a world champion. Joseph did become one. And that's how you got to value these things. You can't just run around saying this one's better than that one and no one did nothing. If someone did something, give that man credit. I woke up to a message today. I mean, I'll show you how long it is just so this man could be embarrassed. Because no man at 4 in the morning should be typing so much about any one fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is your mind on another grown-ass man for that long? Look at all that. Look at all that. And this is like 3 in the morning you sending me this. This is damn right disrespectful. Like, why is Devin Haney living in your head rent-free? Why are you mad that your favorite fighter ain't done nothing? This man woke up to send me a message about how Devin ain't really undisputed because he only beat one champion for the belt. Totally dismissing a phrase in life that's been there before your fucking ugly ass even fucking was conceived. Okay, if you beat the man that beat the man, the rest of the sentence is you the motherfucking man. No, this guy wants to try and devalue what Devin did and say that it is greater than to beat 2 or 3 champions to become undisputed versus beating one guy. Shut your stupid ass up. So Usyk ain't the guy? He didn't just beat AJ for all the belts? I guess he's less than because he didn't run around picking up each fucking belt. I tried to tell you dudes, man, just shut the fuck up and listen. Stop trying to do my job. You not me. You supposed to be on the other side with headphones, Kenichi Bears preferably, Hibernation 5s, okay? Take the fucking mic out because I don't want you to talk. You don't know what you're saying. Fucking weirdos, bro. Zach Knapp, shout out, joined the champ level right on time. We're going to be going live at 8 a.m. Friday morning for the betting show where we making you money. Did you get paid off Alicia Bumgarner and Clarissa Shields parlay? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, you ain't listening to the betting show. Did you get paid off my motherfucking round robin 6th leg? I don't think so. You ain't listening to the betting show. Do you got nearly $500 in your MyBookie account? Did you do it live on air to show people that you can build from nothing to something? No, I don't think you did. Because you just talk. You just say how good you are about this boxer shit. You call in arrogantly and say you good. You say you got these slips. I don't never see them. Where your betting slips? Where your kitty at? Show me your bankroll. Do it like I do it. I screen share. My shit is for the public to see. Feel me? I don't only get paid. I get other people paid. That's how I do it. Weekly basis. Weekly basis. Brian Guzman says not everyone's career path is the same. You're right. You're right. And that's why when one dude fights champion after champion after champion and become unified, not undisputed, unified, not undisputed, you respect him. But when one dude fights the man that beat the man to become undisputed, you respect him. When one man goes to another country that's in the future, 24 hours in advance, you respect him. You don't sit there typing hateful shit at 3 in the morning the size of fucking encyclopedia. There's something wrong with you, man. Look at yourself in the mirror if you got one. Wipe it off. I know it's dirty. You ain't cleaning none of that fucking toothpaste, splatter. Clean your motherfucking mirror and look at your ugly ass so you can realize you wrong, man. You wrong. You talk about a 23-year-old man that went to another country. The first time he went there under the impression that he was going to be alone without his father, who's his trainer. And somehow you still trying to find a way to say, nah, what he did is less than, because your life is miserable. Your life is miserable. I want you to understand that. The only reason you wake up that early in the morning to hate on another man that actually got paid to do what he did is accomplished. His woman looks better than yours. His life is better than yours. So that's what it is. You're upset. You're upset. But it's okay. I'll talk you through it, man. OG PG, $2 Super Chat says, why I can't see the members only content. All right, so I'll help you out and show you what you should be doing to find it. So boom, we're going to be screen sharing in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now this is us screen sharing, showing you what it looks like if you were me. So the first thing you should do is hit the thumbs up. I made it 88 to 89. Then you want to go right here to the Boxing Voice where we're verified. Click that. That takes you to our homepage. Click membership. Boom. Look what's there. Troy Isley, who was our guest on the show yesterday. So any guests that we're going to have on the show, you can ask them a question right here on your members tab. Go down. Oh, Untitled, 1 day ago. This is what we did 1 day ago. There goes another post. This is your post so you can put your topic suggestions. Oh, here goes another post and another post. Oh, those are our parlays. Uh-oh. And more posts. So, yeah, that's how you do it, buddy. Oh, happy I can help. We do have Blog Talk open and Discord for anybody that wants to join in. I see Discord is loaded. If you want to raise your hand, indicating to me that you're ready to rock and roll, that will help. Shout out to Jonathan Sims, man. He heard the episode yesterday that me and Danny want to make it to the WBC convention and the WBO convention in Puerto Rico. And obviously we need assistance with that. Those flights are ridiculous, about $1,500 pop. And shout out to him, man. He said, what you want me to do? Wait for the pot to grow or donate now? So shout out Jonathan Sims, man. Just want to, obviously send some love your way because we do appreciate the support. We out here doing what we love, trying to bring you the best content, and we appreciate that. We got people that believe in our mission. That being said, don't forget that at 12 o'clock we will be live from the Wynn Casino right here in Las Vegas, straight out of the Blue Wire Studios, and we're going to be talking the official fight between Zach Parker versus John Ryder and the unofficial rumor mill that's being talked about, Danny Garcia versus Islandri Lara. Looks like it is a real deal. We will be talking that at 12 p.m. from the Blue Wire studio. Now, once again, the number to call in is 1-425-569 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. And if you want, our link is in the live chat to join us on Discord where the conversation continues after the show is over. So feel free. Now, I did also want to bring up this other Deontay Wilder news versus doing, 3-4 Deontay Wilder stories in 1 week. His manager, Shelly Finkel, has come out and said that they still want the Joshua fight and that the Joshua fight is as enormous as it ever was. So, let's ask the public. That'll be our first question of the day to the poll. And we'll ask you guys the same statement that Finkel was saying. Wilder's manager, Joshua fight is as enormous as ever. True or false? Keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. And then put those options. Just 2 options. True or false? Is that fight just as big? Should we put a third option? I'm going to put it's lost steam since they lost. But that doesn't really say how big it is, but I'll leave it anywhere. True or false? Should we just leave it true or false? Let me see what my producer says. Have Brandon hit me up and make that decision. Make the call, Brandon. Should we add the just leave it true or false, or should we add the fight's lost a bit of steam since they both suffered losses? In the meantime, in between time, while we're waiting for Brandon to produce, if you haven't already smashed the thumbs up, go ahead and do so. Why? Because we're walking out 7 days a week. That's how many times we here. 2 times a day. That's how many times a day we go live. Look, yesterday I was going to go live a third time, but my graphic designer wasn't available. He couldn't make me the Creed review thumbnail. I wanted to review the Creed trailer, man. I'm not going to talk about it, as I still want to review the Creed trailer. You know, Ness is all boxing, and I love movies. So if you don't know that Creed's trailer is out, you should probably take a look at it so that when it's time for me to review it, you have a more, educated palette on what we're talking about. We last stopped off at Jazz 11 with the £5 super chat. Remember that Jazz doesn't want to be in the wheel spin, whatever reason that is, and that's okay. But Mike Wilkins, who's always winning in the wheel spin, is here, did send a super chat, and his super chat says, just tuning in. What's good, Ness? Brother, we just rocking out, man. Talking the heavyweight division, and glad that you are here. We're going to go ahead and give you your wheel spin. This is our super chat wheel for anybody that was brand new to the channel. If you send in a super chat, what we like to do is put your super chat in this wheel spin here, where you get to potentially win one of these prizes on this huge wheel with many raffle options. So let's see where Mike lands. Mike, starting off the day with the money made, baby. Do what you want. Do what you want. However you want me to do it, you tell me, and that's what we're going to do. If you want to save that 5, because I know you be sending multiple, and you want to put it all on something and, later on, then you do it, because you money made, you pay like you weigh. We got Mike Rios. What up, Mike? He says, good morning, mi gente. It's 60-40. Fight in favor of Wilder. Make no mistake, Ruiz's fast hands give any heavyweight problems. Ultimately, I believe Wilder by KO. Keep up the great work, glove emoji, Mike. Appreciate you, Mike. And I agree, it is 60-40. If not 70-30, I'm going to be real. After watching Areola put down Andy, I don't know that he can stand up to the hand of Deontay Wilder. Now, can he get back up? Maybe. He got up from Joshua. He got up from Areola. But only one man has been able to get up and stay up from the punch of Deontay Wilder, and his name is the Gypsy King. Oh! Title bag. We got one more spin for you. That was a $10 spin for Rios. Oh, money made, baby. So that last 5, you could do what you want. You could put it where you want. If you want a glove, if you want a frock or a water bottle, whatever it is that you want, you just tell us, yo, put that 5 on that raffle, And if it's a raffle that it needs more, you just send in the difference. We appreciate you, Mike. So, once again, the number to call in, 1425-569. We're talking Deontay Wilder and what is next. Obviously, all roads look like they may be leading towards a Andy Ruiz because that is an in-house fight. But a lot of chatter of a possible Usyk fight. So we'll see. We shall see. Even Shelly Finkel coming out saying that the Wilder fight is with Joshua is still an enormous fight. And I quote, "We said at the press conference, it depends what surfaces this week, whether it be Alexander Usyk or Hearn reaching out. It's funny with Eddie. He made all these big statements before. Oh, I tried, and Shelly doesn't want to talk to me. And I said I would talk to him, but after the fight, because that is when it makes sense. That is what the reality is. I always said there was no reason to have spoken before the fight, but we are willing to talk to him," Finkel told The Sun. And let's be clear, there's nothing wrong with that. There's also nothing wrong with what Eddie wanted to do. I want to be clear on that. Like, you could secure a fight beforehand. Now, if you're being treated right financially, you can secure a fight beforehand. Because if they're trying to lowball you because you're coming off a loss, then yeah, go get that win. But if they understand you about to get that win because they know that you do your damn thing and they paying you like that, then yeah, you can negotiate before the fight is done and announce it once you beat the man, the way that AJ did with Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir waiting, or vice versa, and then they got in the ring and announced it. So there's nothing wrong with sending an offer before a fighter actually wins his fight. If you're expected to win, you're expected to win. Did Wilder not motherfucking win? Did Wilder not win? So how was Eddie wrong? Now, Eddie could only be wrong if he lowballed him, if he tried to value him off the loss. I hope you walked with me there because I'm not repeating myself. But yeah, man. So don't forget that the WBC will officially order Ruiz Wilder at the convention. Another reason why I want to get there, Jonathan Sims. You never know who's going to be there. It's been about 3 years since they did one physically. So it would be in TBV's best interest to be there. So if anybody out there, if you got a company, if you have a small business, even if you have a YouTube channel or a podcast and you need some exposure from TBV, let's do an even exchange. We need some funds to get to these two conventions to continue to do our job. Hit me up. Let's talk. We can definitely give you exposure. We have numerous social media platforms with 11 years of growth. Brandon is saying we need to do a poll. How do you currently feel about Wilder AJ? It's lost steam. I'm interested. The fight won't happen. So I guess he don't like my poll. Let's see how mine's is going because I made it live. True. 46% believes it's a true statement from the manager of the manager of Deontay Wilder, Shelly Finkel. They believe that's a true statement, that the fight is as big as it's ever was. Hey, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters, you know. Hopefully, all parties involved can see that. Andres, shout out Andres. He says, I'll donate. Send it to who? Well, we are using our Cash App, as Cash App doesn't take 30% of whatever you send like YouTube does. So our Cash App is The Boxing Voice. THABOXINGVOICE1 for being the number one boxing podcast in the world. So I will spam the live YouTube chat for anybody that does want to donate to the movement, right? We definitely want to get to the WBC's convention, but it would be good for us to extend our relationship with the WBO. We've never been to a convention, and, we know Paco, and, You know, Paco, it's the WBA and it's the WBO that out here doing their own thing. You know, Paco, he really fucks with Bob only, and Frank. You know, you don't really see nobody else with that WBO. So it's kind of like conversations that need to be had. But looks like we got our first caller of the day. Appreciate that as always. Remember, you can call in as well if you want to do so by calling the number 1-425-569-5241.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Remember, by rating us 5 stars, that keeps us number 1, and it allows other people to find us easily on iTunes by searching just boxing.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Hopefully you have subscribed, as we're trying to get to that next goal of 158,000 subscribers. We're hard at work. The road to 1 million subscribers. We're on it right now. Today we're at 157,478. So we need about 25 more to get to at least 1575. But we really want to get to 158000. Let's get out to California.
Hey.
What up?
We got to get something established here. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
You hear me? All right, cool. Well, everybody likes to talk about Eddie Hearn reaching out to Wilder before the Elenius fight. He did reach out. He also reached out to him to fight Dillian White. It was not AJ. It's in an article. I just read it right now. The potential opponent was Dillian White. It was not AJ. I don't know why people just can't read articles all the way through and stop assuming. Of course, it sounds like AJ. Just keep reading. Keep reading. You'll see what was Dillian White. This is not an AJ offer. Now it's time to talk about AJ, like my man Finkel said. Let's sit down and talk about AJ now. Not a huge offer for White. We ain't worried about White. If you really want to get AJ and Wilder in the ring, call now like you're supposed to. Let's stop all these games because honestly, Wilder is tired of this shit, yo. Like if you really want AJ and Wilder to fight, y'all need to push Eddie Hearn to get it done now and stop the games. Any more games, I'm telling you, Bronze Bomber is about to be done with AJ, yo. People are tired of Eddie Hearn's bullshit. No more games from no more. Offer anything. Offer 20 million. I don't give a shit what you offer. Just
bro, what you just fuck. Jesus. Check. Looks like we lost CYP for a quick second. All right, so I'm just making sure everything is back. We had some sort of like a power drop. I'm shocked that the live didn't cut. Somehow the live is still here. But, yeah, we're going to get CYP back once we get that back up and running. That was pretty strange. Never experienced that. But let me see on Discord if anybody is available. Let me go to our Discord, all right? I got Oscar in there. What's up?
Good morning, Ness. Great show, man.
Morning.
Hey, I don't understand the hate on Wilder, brother. I mean, I like this fight. I would love to see Ruiz versus Wilder. But make no mistake, that man has a 97.5 KO ratio. How the fuck do you even bet against him, man? Every time Wilder steps in that ring, no matter who it is against him, I'm betting Wilder. Wilder's my guy, no matter who the fuck it is.
Well,
they got to be perfect. 12 rounds. Well, they got to get him out of there. He only needs 1 second. And that's all I got, man. Keep up the work, man, and blessings to you and everybody else in the chat.
All right, Oscar, man, thank you for calling in. Looks like we got LaShawn. First time calling in. LaShawn, what up?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. How are you?
How are you, Nas? Nice to meet you. Well, nice to hear
Finally.
your voice, rather.
Finally, put a voice to the screen name.
Yes. Well, I'm just calling to say that I would much rather see a Ruiz and Wilder fight
Mm-hmm.
than an Anthony and Wilder fight. Honestly, I think Wilder gonna get Anthony out there too easy. The dude looked awkward in the ring to me. And I just got Wilder taking him out too easy. Ruiz would be a much better fight.
All right. Well, fortunately for you, it looks like they will be ordering that fight at the WBC convention, and TBV looks to be there, so we will be bringing you guys, all the news from the convention. But LaShawn, you got anything else?
No, that's it. I'll be trying to support y'all to get y'all to that convention, man. The more news I can get on boxing, the better, man. That's like my all time fave. So since I was a little girl with my grandfather, man. So
Oh,
I
well, we
look forward to
appreciate you.
hearing from my number one station, which is the boxing boy.
Well, we
And love y'all.
appreciate you.
Keep up
We
the good work.
appreciate you, and we love you right back. And we're glad that you were able to find us, and that you're able to now obviously connect with us, because, yeah, man, this is the community. Like, it was just like that for me when I first started this. It was like, who do I talk to? How much do they know? How long is that conversation going to be for? Because it's like not everybody knows about the sport, man. Not enough. Not enough, not enough to hold the conversation to, I don't know, make you feel good.
They never want to hear from women.
Well, we definitely like hearing from women, man. We're proud of our 6 and 7%. Every time that it grows, we get excited. So we appreciate you calling in and showing the world that there are women that love boxing,
Definitely, me and my boys work out in the gym all the time. We hitting the bags up today, matter of fact. So
that's dope. That's dope. Well,
yeah.
Shout out, LaShawn. Thank you. I'm going to get to some other callers. I got Ronald Finkley on Blog Talk. Ronald. Nah, hold on. Let me see. Maybe because of the restart? Give us 1 minute. Make sure, Ronald, that you're connected here. Uh-huh. Now we should be able to hear you. What up, Ronald? Hello.
Yo.
Don't hear you. Well, all right. Let's see who's on Discord. We do got some other callers on Discord, but you got to raise your hand. In the meantime, I'm going to go to these super chats then. We last stopped off on Mike Rios. And we got Mike Wilkins that says Wilder will KO Ruiz in 4 or under, in my opinion. Also, Povetkin, another good win for AJ. You're right. You're right. And he beat him before White, and then he came back to beat him for White. Well, you ain't like my poll? You just ended it. That says that you ended it.
How long was it up there for? 175 votes.
Only 175 votes. But we
That's
got this
plenty.
other poll that Brandon sent us.
That's plenty. Yo, so what do you think about the whole shit, champ?
What whole shit?
Wilder Ruiz?
I love it. I'm trying to get to the convention. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would rather Usyk. I would rather Usyk AJ. I ain't gonna front. Like, I know what's gonna happen in the Ortiz Ruiz fight.
Yo.
What?
We good.
So
you really think man?
What?
I don't know, champ. I just feel like that shit gonna take forever in the day to happen.
Which one?
Wilder Ruiz.
I mean, not if they ordering it in the WBC convention. They on the same side of the street. They might not even need it to ordered.
Think about it though. The convention next month, right?
Yeah.
They usually give you what, 30 days, couple extensions.
But that's what I'm saying. This fight's happening next year.
Okay, bro, but when they order it, isn't there a timetable within that the fight has to happen?
Yeah, but no, that the fight has to be agreed on. That you got to have like a date, a set date. Like,
but
you gotta have a
there's
plan.
a timetable you can't just, okay, yeah, all right, we agree,
Look,
and then it's going to be.
So this is
at
exactly
any
what
point.
you're saying, and this is how I'm receiving it, and this is what I believe is going to happen. They'll be ordered next month, right? It'll be announced at the convention. It'll be ordered next month. They get to negotiations. Articles will be released that the fight is set for Cinco de Mayo or March. Simple. That's it. You don't have to fight within 90. You got to negotiate a date in stone within 90.
It's usually within 30.
I think it's per sanctioning body because I've definitely seen articles. I bet you could Google WBC orders or put like in Google put like 90 days to negotiate and see what sanctioning body comes up.
Well,
so I was going.
Nah, I'm just hoping because that was my concern because I'm like, May makes the most sense.
Man,
but
I mean,
if they try to rush it, it's gonna be the same fucking bullshit. Big fight after big fight after big fight, and then the whole fucking rest of the year fucking sucks. That's how it was last year, or I'm sorry, this year.
Yeah.
So if they give him that time, that'd be great.
Shout out to Jonathan Sims. Just sent a fat. He just sent over $300 for us to get to the WBC convention.
Say what? I was gonna say, what'd you just say? He sent what?
Jonathan Sims sent a cash app of $300 so that we could get to the WBC convention or the WBO convention.
Yeah, I needed you to repeat it. It was a number I'd never heard before.
Yeah, I don't. That's the second biggest super chat I've ever got, which is crazy. In 5 years, I think the biggest one, 11 years, I think the biggest one was 500. And this has now become the biggest, second biggest.
Damn, shout out to Jonathan Sims.
Word. I got Coach JT next on Discord.
JT.
Gotta unmute. What up?
Yo, Ness, my bad. Come back to me, Ness.
All right. Anybody on Blog Talk, you know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. And I'm with our producer Rob, who says that the WBC will allow whatever they want for Wilder Ruiz. And that's what I'm saying. You got Ruiz, who's a Mexican, sweetheart for the WBC.
I hope.
He ain't even win the WBC title, and they had fucking parades for him, and Mauricio was presenting him with WBC shit. And that's the only title he never won. And he's ranked high. And Wilder's ranked high. It just makes sense.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I hope because at the end of the day, I don't want all those big fights back to back. Like, they fucked the fans over so bad.
Brandon is saying that's not the second biggest super chat. Last year, someone sent 400. So, my bad.
Regardless, it's a super chat we don't see often. So, shout out to you, champ.
Word. We don't see it often. We appreciate it. And hopefully, you know, it inspires more people to help us get to both of these conventions so that we could bring you. I mean, look, y'all seen what I did when I was able to get there myself, man. And I was young, man. What was that, 2019?
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't that young. But it was still like, you know, 3 years ago, man. I've learned a lot. And
I mean,
and I've built relationships since then.
I mean, the year before was the first time boxing had ever took you out the country, right? 2018.
Yeah,
to the UK.
When we went to Manchester.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got it.
So you doing good, champ. You feel me? You done been, and really, you really could have went more places. You just, you know, if it ain't on the beach, Ness ain't gonna be there. So it got to be on the beach, or it got to be something huge. Got to be on the beach or something huge. Where's that one at though? Isn't that's in Mexico, right? The WBC they're doing it. That's why you want to go, cause it's on the beach in Mexico. That's what it is.
Yeah, that one's gonna be on Acapulco.
Yeah, and you ain't even been there.
Never been to Acapulco. And then the WBO is in Puerto Rico, in Isla Verde. And, you know, bro, I would love to go to the Puerto Rico one. I interacted with Paco 2 or 3 times. And my first time, I ran down. Like, that's what you call a pull up. I'm like, Paco! And he old as hell. So then I run up on him, and it's also whoever I'm with, probably at the time Alex and maybe Matt or somebody. And I'm like, bro, why you don't never answer your phone? Now, mind you, he don't know who the fuck I am. He's just seeing a tall black man talk about, so why you don't answer your phone and moving his hands. So then I pick out my phone. I'm like, yo, I've been fucking texting you for like a year. Oh, que yo no sabía que era tú. And it's like, now you know it's me, bro. Like,
I bet you he don't text you now.
Yes, he do.
Oh,
but it's been a minute since he answered.
Oh,
okay. But it's not been a minute. Like, I asked him about the convention, specifically a few things for you and I to do. You know what I've been telling people. I want a table. I want chairs, and I want secure internet. Like, we ain't no fucking rinky dink no more. If you want me there, give me what I need to do my job properly, because my audience would rather me be live from the convention. Let's be real. Isn't that what I want? You know, if me and Danny can have a table with 4 chairs, take all this shit over there, do this from over there, and sit they ass down. You know, whoever's at the convention, sit down. You know? Just like we did in Radio Row for Wilder Fury, just like we did in Radio Row for Jacobs Canelo. Like, bro, you know, those days of struggling and being paparazzi, I'm done with that. I'm gonna hit a nigga with the tripod like Kanye. I don't do that. So if I'm not getting comfortable access, I'm not interested. But we got a new poll, and it says, how do you currently feel about Wilder AJ? It's lost steam 24%. I'm interested, 58%. Fight won't happen, 18%. So that's not bad. It's lost esteem doesn't mean they don't want it, Danny. It's lost esteem just means it's lost esteem.
And fight won't happen don't mean you're not interested either.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I feel like when you talk about losing esteem, it's like, what fight would you rather see? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is
exactly?
Wilder?
Like, even right now, before you got here, I would rather see Wilder AJ than Wilder Ruiz. I mean, actually, I would rather see Wilder Usyk. Like, if he could get Usyk, get Usyk. But if that can't happen, I still want AJ over Ruiz. Like, I know he gonna beat Ruiz. And I'm sorry, Ruiz, because I feel like I've been here with you, and I thought AJ was gonna beat you. And then you upset him and me, but then you turned around and did what you did the next fight. And then after that fight, you turned around and got dropped by Ariola. It's like nothing he's done in his career, not even that AJ night. Because in that AJ night, I keep reminding people, he didn't even knock AJ out. AJ was up. Like, AJ kind of checked out. You know, the referee kind of got involved. That wasn't like he knocked him out. So it's like, bro, Fury had to knock out Wilder. You gotta knock that man out. You know what I'm saying? He on some Terminator shit.
I don't know. I think that the Usyk fight don't interest me as much as you. Definitely prefer. I think the Ruiz fight first because he'll let his hands go more.
Ruiz will?
More than Joshua will.
I mean,
I feel like he'll let his hands go more than Joshua will. But even the Joshua fight, like that shit, bro, I've wanted to see that shit for so long. Like, before I even met you, I remember arguing with people telling them how Wilder would knock AJ out. So,
man,
I think I would rather see that fight because I think that's the harder fight to make.
Which fight?
The AJ Wilder.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like,
but
I'll
that's
take
second
that
on
back.
the list to me though because I'm
I'm putting that first.
I feel
I'm
like
putting
if
that first.
Wilder gets that Usyk fight, not only will he destroy Usyk, but it would make him better because he knows and his team knows that's the only road to Fury. Like, I know he has to be imagining, bro, if I could beat Usyk, me and Fury 4th fight for undisputed, and I finally get the win. Obviously, it's 50-50. You could go the other way and you fucking lose again, all the belts. But
yeah, I just think where you make your most money at. If you're going to take a risk.
Fury and Usyk.
You think he gets more fighting Usyk than he gets AJ?
Not on the Usyk fight. But if he take them belts from Usyk, you already know.
We talking ifs.
But it ain't an if.
I'm going fight by fight.
And that's what I'm saying.
So
you got to do what some people do.
First fight up, who I'm fighting?
The short money. You taking the short money.
Bro, but it's different though. Like, he's not Devin. Like, he's already been champ. He's already made those millions and got to where he wanted to be.
And that's the thing. He's already said it's not about money this run. He made all the money. He said it's not about money this run, so he could take short money to get all the belts because that secures you undisputed with Fury. How else do you get a 4th fight with Fury?
Man, I can't.
And make
I
it
can't
mean
want
something.
I can't want something for him that he don't want.
But
you
make
feel
it
me?
mean something to the world. He
I
do
know
want
that.
the 4th fight, and Fury said
That's
don't
not
rule
what
out
I'm
a
saying.
4th
That's
fight.
not what I'm saying.
So what you saying?
If I'm in his position, I care about the money. I don't care about nothing else.
But he's saying differently.
And that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that.
Oh.
And I cannot want something for him that he don't want himself. So
because
I
think he
so
knows.
Then yes. So then
but I think he knows money comes with it. Like, yes, does he get paid more to fight AJ than Usyk? Yes, but does he make millions over millions to fight Usyk? Yeah. It ain't gonna be a free fight. Shit ain't gonna be for $3 million.
No, I mean, I didn't know that's what he wanted. I would want the money at this point in my career. What, he 36 years old?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My man saying he fighting till 40. He ain't done. He ain't done.
4 years is not a long time.
Bruh, you could get a lot of fights in. First of all, from here to 40 years old, we could give him 2 fights per year. He's 36 right now. He don't even got 8 fights, brother. And I'm not talking about him physically. I'm talking about out there. AJ, Fury rematch. Ruiz, Usyk, maybe somehow Joe Joyce becomes a champion or a mandatory to Wilder, which he's not. Like, right now he's mandatory to Usyk and them. So, like, where are your 8? Like, nah, it's going to be some rematches. It's going to be, like, 2 Ruiz fights, possibly, if Ruiz ain't getting blasted.
No, I mean, I just wanted
2 AJ fights.
I was thinking, bro, you 36, you make your money. Like, make your money.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, Champ. We talking about the top. We talking about the 1% of the division. He gonna make money with any way he look.
Yeah, but I'm saying he could lose any one of them fights.
But it don't matter. That's what I'm saying. The division is top heavy. Like, he's telling you all the answers. I came back because heavyweight boxing needs me. Shit whack without me. Ain't no pay-per-view without me. And it's true. Who we excited for? Because I'm not excited
you paid $75 plus tax for a British pay-per-view that took place at 2 p.m.
The Fury one?
Exactly.
Why? Because Wilder made his name. We paying for Fury because of Wilder. He beat our guy. You know what I'm saying? But we paying for Wilder, and Wilder is the excitement in the division. Like, I'm not excited for Andy Ruiz versus Tyson Fury. I mean, I don't even know that there's a fight that I'm excited for with Andy Ruiz not named Wilder. And I'm barely excited for that because I know what's the outcome.
It looks like we got some super chats.
Excuse me. We stopped off at Mike Wilkins. He said that Wilder will KO Ruiz in 4 or under. So that is what sparked the conversation. Let me go ahead and give him a super chat spinny spin.
See what you land in the raffle.
Mike, remember you landed on the money made twice. So now what I'm going to do is drop you into the cash flow with all your super chats that you've already done. So that is Mike in the cash flow. Diaz glove. Danny, get that next one from C-Dub.
C-Dub, well, his $5 says, Barry Hearns said worth $200 million in 2019. Something. Will it be worth $400 million in 2022, 2023? Was he correct? I believe yes. These dudes better wake up. Africa 2023.
Yo, and that's another thing. I'm glad he brought that up, triggered a memory. Wilder was in the press conference saying that I don't know what fight, but he said he wants a fight and it's got to be in Africa. He's like, that fight got to be in Africa. That only African. I'm like, wow, he finally putting his foot down because truth be told, I've always wondered why he never got an Alabama fight. Like, they went to Birmingham, but like, he never got a Tuscaloosa fight, and isn't the stadium in Tuscaloosa? Like, you could use that arena, I'm sure. I don't know. He just never got that hometown, because Birmingham is 2 hours away. That's like telling Gervonta Davis to fight in Philly and call it a hometown fight. That ain't the same. I'm just fucking being real, because people gonna be like, well, Birmingham, Alabama, that's Alabama. That's just nah.
So he only fought out there twice or once?
Well, he had hella shit on his beginning record.
No, I'm talking about like
big shit.
Yeah.
Nah, just the Washington and the Areola.
Oh, so more than once, and both times it was in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So we had to put cash flow. Oh shit, Mike, you up in here twice. You really gonna win this shit.
I don't know, bro. Like, is who can Wilder fight that will agree to go to Alabama and still fill a stadium with 90,000? You get what I'm saying? Like, he got to fight somebody who would.
That's the thing. The only dude that they could convince would be Andy, but I ain't gonna front. It's hella Mexicans in Alabama. Hella Mexicans in Alabama. You don't think so?
Bro,
we should Google it.
Stop talking to me, bro. Stop.
You ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there. Stop talking, bro. Like, it don't matter how many Mexicans they got. That state population is still like, bro, the Mexicans in Dallas is probably more than all the population in Bama.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying. It ain't like there's none.
Nah, it's
I'm just saying.
Bro, first of all, you take that fight to, LA or Vegas. You know, like, only 2 places.
This is true when you consider the outside factors. Wait, let me explain. Let me explain.
I'm thinking business.
And that's what I'm saying. Let me explain. He's considering you bringing 90,000 people to Alabama, to Tuscaloosa. Where are you going to put them? How many hotels are available?
No. I guarantee that's available.
Outside of that, what are they going to do for entertainment outside of the fight? Can Alabama and Tuscaloosa, like, entertain them? That city closes at 9. That shit is done at 9, bro.
Look, all I know is
you got to go to Birmingham.
They doing something after the football games. You get what I'm saying?
It's a college town, so they partying.
Yeah, they got bars and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's just, yeah.
It's just the mother bars.
The college bars, word. I felt you on that. Yeah,
I got
it's a football town.
C-Dub. I just don't get it, man. I mean, somebody, but you right, Big Baby. Big Baby. Even though he's from Brooklyn and you do so well at Barclays Center and there's more money up that way, let's be real. Like, you go south, everything gets cheaper. You go north, everything gets expensive. So if Wilder, who's already a success in Barclays Center, fights Big Baby there, them tickets are more expensive. You bring Big Baby to Alabama,
90,000 though.
Can y'all get 90,000 in Alabama? You and with Big Baby.
See, and that was my question.
And is he willing?
Is
he not gonna fight for his Brooklyn crowd?
I mean,
and to be at the Barclays Center.
I mean, where else he gonna like? See, the capacity's 101,000.
That's an outdoor. You trying to put them outdoors?
You said at the football stadium, motherfucker.
I mean, I don't know shit about the mother sport. I'm thinking you gonna help me.
Oh, okay. I mean,
thinking my man gonna help me create the event. I don't know
nothing
out
there.
there.
Yeah, I've already said it. See, you don't know. The Iron Bowl, right, is the University of Alabama that's in Tuscaloosa and the University of Auburn, which is in Auburn, Alabama. And that's the biggest game in Alabama of the year. This year, it's in Alabama. So what I was suggesting was that they put
and they said we sound crazy, Brandon. That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope he talking to the people in the chat, because I believe that he should get one stadium fight before he goes, man. Fuck, AJ do that shit all the time, man.
You got to be able to do that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. If we package it properly, you can do it. Anybody can do it, man.
But that's what I was telling you, bro.
Of a person of that stature, that level. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this is the best thing you gonna get is the basketball arena at Alabama, but that only fits 15,000.
But where is that at?
In Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
But it only fit 15,000.
That's not good.
15.
That ain't enough. We might as well go to Barclays.
But
and look at them seats. That look corny. You ain't screen sharing, FYI.
Nah,
none of this.
I don't care.
Okay, just making sure.
I was just showing you.
Okay.
But yeah, let me
Better off going to Mexico for Ruiz. Damn, that's disrespectful. Mexico's pesos, man. It can't be better over there.
So I got the game mixed up. What's the game I'm talking about?
Wilder is not getting 90 in any venue in Alabama. Brandon in Houston, you sound like a hater. Why not? Why not? Damn. Can I get some callers on why Wilder can't fill 90,000 in Alabama? Is it that hard? I mean, and let's be real. He could set prices at $10 and $20, $25, and even $26. Those are the lowest minimum ticket seats that I remember, not in boxing history, that I remember for big names. Earl sold his tickets for $26, and Canelo sold his tickets for $10. So if it's good enough for those big guys, it better be good enough for Wilder. You could do that.
Yo,
how cold is it? We can't do it. We can't do it in the winter out there, though, right? Even though they love football in the cold, but I mean, like,
you can't
fight in the cold in an open winter stadium.
Not outdoors.
Yeah.
But that's why I said you put it in the basketball arena the night before the game. So all the motherfuckers that's attending, and now it's gonna be a hot ticket because you got 100,000 people going to the game, but only 15,000 could come to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna be a hot ticket. But Rue, you know, champ, I was gonna screen share and just like embarrass you, champ. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Cause you know there may be a Auburn in Georgia. But when you talk about the university, you know, and you Google it, you know, look on your map. You should see right there the big ass fucking Auburn, Alabama. Trying to be funny. This guy, where he from?
504, baby. New Orleans.
BK $2 super chat saying Yankee Stadium. He could pack that. I would love a fight there.
Nah, we tired of New York, man. Fuck y'all, man. You want this traffic and shit? I ain't trying to pay $65, $68 $8 for parking, and that's not even valet,
Damn,
bro.
so you ain't going to the Bronx for that? Ha!
Nah, bruh. Stadium mentality. Stadium comes with stadium fucking parking. Stadium comes with stadium ticket sales. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man? Like, why y'all want to spend money? These dudes are weird. Want to go to the BX. You know how much it costs for a flight to New York? You know what the taxes is in New York? I don't even understand it. The traffic. Like, why are we going to New York? Tripping, man. Going to New York. We last stopped off at C-Dub.
I love New York, by the way, guys. I love New York.
We last stopped off at C-Dub. I got to spin the wheel for C-Dub.
You ain't spin the wheel?
Nah. That was for Mike where he won the cash flow glove raffle. He got in the raffle.
C-Dub.
Kendall hold boxing gloves.
If he said another 10.
I thought it was going to land on the FTWR shirt, which I should go get. I had it on yesterday. I hope y'all seen it. That's my new design. That Danny was like, that's an ugly design. Then, when it got here, he like, yo, you ain't giving me my shirts? You still want them? You still want them?
I just said it was an elementary design, that's all.
Whatever, Watson.
You know, FTWR made that shit look fire with that foil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's also Ness, because that was my idea. I got XX straight G. I'm not too pressed for Wilder versus Joshua. I think they were better off fighting before they both lost at their fullest potential, in my opinion. Damn, he not pressed. That's crazy. I mean, it's either Wilder AJ or Wilder Usyk, really, for me. Then, Ruiz would be the third option. So, yeah. Then I guess Dillian after that, after Ruiz.
Yo, what if they do Wilder,
Big Baby after
no, listen,
Dillian.
Listen, Wilder, Andy Ruiz.
TBV key
You
check.
listening?
I'm listening. Wilder, Andy Ruiz.
At the StubHub.
Okay.
But
taking Wilder out his demo.
No.
He the one sell.
Listen.
Andy don't
So
sell like Wilder.
they ain't took Wilder to Los Angeles?
Yeah.
So shut up then.
But
Listen.
they took him with Fury.
Bro, it don't fucking matter. So now it's going to be even better because you got Mexicans. But you take them to the StubHub, but not the tennis courts. Right next, they got the soccer stadium connected. So you take them, I think now it's the Dignity Health, whatever. Take them there. But I think that should do like 35,000, 40,000. Outdoors, beautiful, with the LA skyline right behind you.
Damn. I think he's an East Coaster, even though his biggest ticket sales are in LA, right? That's where they made the 17, 18 million damn near?
Damn near, yeah.
So maybe you are right. My man's name was XX
Tentacion.
straight
Oh.
G. And looks like we got more super chats.
Couple more.
Big Super Mix says Wilder's confidence got
What an ashtray.
revived Saturday. Every man he faced touched the canvas. Give us the fight, the AJ fight. Andy too easy. Wilder over AJ in 5 and over Andy in Uno. Damn. I don't know. I don't know that he'll knock out Ruiz in 1. I think like Ruiz does have some sort of punch resistance. That's why he's able to get up. So Rob in the UK hating in the chat. Nah, that ain't a hate, right? He's just speaking facts. What do you think? Is this hate or facts?
I don't know. I'm texting him now. He texted me some unbelievable shit. And he was like, he asked me could PBC pay for Usyk? And he told me what Usyk allegedly made in his last fight. I'm like, fuck no.
What he made in his last fight?
Allegedly 50.
I mean, but that don't mean you made 50, you gonna make 50 again. That ain't how it work. So wait. So Canelo just got his highest, right? Right? When he fought Golovkin?
55, yeah.
Okay, that's the highest guarantee he ever got, right? So what? You guys, based off y'all logic, you and Rob, he has to get 55 again.
What are you talking about?
Well,
how is that my logic?
Rob's logic.
I just told him they're not gonna give him 50. Why the fuck would they give him 55?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, just because you made a number don't mean the next fight has to be that number. I get that logic in some cases where it's like you got a mandatory minimum.
And you have to understand.
But you ain't going to always, I made 50 million my last fight. Now I'm always making 50. You're crazy, bro. It's the opponent.
Bro, and you got to understand that these promoters and networks, they pay different, yo. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you get that guarantee. Some motherfuckers gonna give you that guarantee. Some motherfuckers not.
And
Let me tell you something.
First of all, Usyk understands that was Saudi money.
Top Rank got how many fighters? How many fighters do they have?
Brandon, you don't go backwards on your guarantee as like a fucking champ. But you once you have 50 million, champ, how can you not go backwards? Like the opponent. Like, Canelo can't get 50 million. He didn't even get 50 million for Bivol. That's what I'm saying. Like, he always got paid more to fight Golovkin because it's the opponent. It's the opponent that, because that's, now their ticket sales are more. We just talked about it with Wilder. When he fought Fury, 18 million in ticket sales. It's the opponent. You can't just go around saying, I'm a $100 million fighter. No, you need the opponent to make the event worth that.
Floyd wasn't making,
$100 million every time he fought. It went up. It kept going up, and the fighter kept getting greater. With Robert Guerrero, he was making like 32 million. You know what I'm saying? With Canelo, he made like another 30-something million. But then when he fought Pacquiao, 180. When he fought McGregor, 100. So and right now, is he making 100 or are they giving him like 10 and 30 million for these Chenson dudes, man? Get out of here, bro. Fucking Brandon, he just wants to fucking piss people off.
He said he was agreeing with you.
He lying.
He said he
We
was
got to spin the wheel
agreeing
for
with you.
Supermax. Did we do that?
I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't know. I would love that fight, L.A. One of their soccer
Why you
stadiums.
keep saying L.A.? What's so popping about L.A.? I feel like L.A.'s traffic, expensive-ass hotel rooms, and ridiculous fucking 11% tax, man. People like, don't say L.A. without saying the tax is 11%, man. That shit is unheard of. Like 10%, that's, you damn near giving some waiters 10% on a tip. The government taking 11 every time you do anything. You take a shit, they want 11%.
You give your waiter 10%. I hope she was a shitty waiter because that's a shitty tip.
Word. Hey, well, listen. Only in America do we tip. You don't go to the UK and give tips. No countries do that tip shit. It's us. We think we bougie. We think we rich giving out tips. I'm going to give you a tip. Go ask the next motherfucker for some cash. That's my tip. But who next? We gonna go check. We gonna go check. And that was Supermax. He landed on a spray ground bag, Max. So you already know. If you want, you got to send that in, and we'll put you in the run-in. But
so
next up,
you don't think they make that money in L.A., champ?
Who?
Despite the taxes, Wilder Ruiz, bro. Stadium
of
fight,
course.
30, 35,000.
But they ain't making 18 million. They ain't making 18 million. Fury's demographic and Ruiz demographic is too different. If they make 18 million, shit, Ruiz a cash cow. I'm be real. Ruiz ain't never sell like Wilder, period. But neither did Fury. Fury was bombing without Wilder out here. They were giving away tickets. So I'm telling you, Wilder's the common denominator. As much as they want to hate on him, like he say, no heavyweight division without him. But we'll see. We'll see, because I'm sure they're going to lean on Andy. They're going to disrespect Wilder and not realize that in New York, he's the man. And they're going to take him to L.A. because they're going to believe that Mexicans are greater than and will come out more because they allegedly support. And we'll see if that really makes it.
We got a couple people in the chat. So they're saying, Ness, that the UK definitely tips, for one. And for two, the reason tipping is so big over here and not as much over there is because out there, all their waiters have a minimum wage versus out here, you know what I'm saying? It's like people.
Yeah,
you know,
okay, so
people
that's
live on
two
tips.
countries. That's two countries, and he's already admitted that in his they tip less.
So somebody said UK tips you sausage. NHD says we give tips in Czech Republic.
Yeah, keep dropping them. Keep dropping them.
Yeah, he said definitely not 20% like you guys do in America.
And let me tell you what they changed. 20% is not. That's the middle now.
That's the middle.
There's no longer 15%. It's mandatory 18%, 20%, and 22% now. Motherfuckers gonna be wanting 50%. Yo, I went to a restaurant in Jersey one time, bro, and it was mandatory, like 20%. I got up and left. It's like, you not gonna tell me what the fuck I'ma tip you. Show me your service, man. Fuck out of here. Slap the shit out you, man.
Or now they do the
no.
Charge
in advance.
Bro, anything over 6 people.
No, that's old. That's very old. But again, I know you're young, but that's very old. That's mandatory, bro, because there was dicks like that. It'd be 6 of us and we leaving 15% and shit. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us. She brought a lot of plates, a lot of
15%
appetizers.
still a great ass tip.
Nah, not for a party of 6, man. Come on, man. What the fuck? Nah.
Yeah, I don't know 2 times, but 15% of me still straight, bro.
I mean, I hear you, man. It is what it is. I wish it wasn't like this. Do I tip my barber? Did he say barber? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But Danny had to fix that. For one moment, I thought I was tipping him $5 every time I went there, and he was scared to tell me the haircut was more. Danny one day checked me in front of the barber like, bro, you ain't tipping him. Yo, tell him how much the cut is. And my man put his head down like, nah, it's so-and-so. And I'm like, bro, how you not going to fucking tell me? I'm like, how you not going to tell me? My man just let me pay what I want for my cut, the way I want it. That shit was crazy. I love Vegas.
That's crazy.
Can we move on to a new poll? Which fight would you rather see on Cinco de Mayo? I like that poll.
Yo, hey, Supermax, I remember that shit.
What?
Bro, oh no, he said that was in Jersey.
What?
Oh no, I wasn't there for that. He said, bro, we ended up tipping like $100 for the Border Wars dinner in Jersey, remember?
Word.
Nah, yo, I was gonna say when we went to Texas Roadhouse, I remember the tip was like $150.
Bro, because there's so many people. The food becomes a lot, so, you know, the price goes up. It's not like they ripping you off. Even 15% could be 100. Just think, you know, do the math.
Nah, for sure. Who else in the chat? No, you know what I hate though, bro? Hotels. This shit happened to me
oh my
so
God.
much.
I didn't even realize that this dude is doing this by his ass poll.
Bro, listen, bro. Hotels. They fucked me so much during the pandemic because, you know, a lot of fights was bubbles only. So I would have to be in the bubble. Bro, these motherfuckers would include their own gratuity. So when they give you the bill,
it's already included.
But they didn't even call it. And, bro, they still had a line for the tip.
No, yeah. So that's not, again, that's new but not new. Now, again, tip is already included. It's already a mandatory 18, and then they put the line in case you want to give a tip on top of a tip. Because you know what they're doing? They tricking you.
They calling it a service charge.
No, but some people don't even notice.
I didn't notice, bro.
And you go ahead and you tip again.
I tipped anyway, bro, because I'd be in the fucking bubble. Can't leave my room because I'm awaiting results. So it's like you got to get room service. That's the only way you could eat. You got to get room service. Bro, they bringing me the food to the fucking room. I'm tipping. And then I'm looking at the bill. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, yo. Keem said, Ness, tell him how you stole my $5 tip from the guacamole lady in Northport. So I'm assuming, I don't remember because I smoke weed, but that sounds like we went to dinner, me and Keem, with others, and he tipped the guacamole lady $5. And I said no, because guess what? We still about to have to pay that 18% tip. So it's like, how you giving one, you know, like Like, she's not even your waiter. You giving her $5 just to make the guacamole?
Bro, he might have liked the way she was looking, champ. You can't count that man money.
I don't know. I
That's
need to
like
know
we
the
at the
story.
strip club. That's like we at the strip club. I throw a girl money and you pick it up like, bro, what you doing? Her ass not fat enough.
I would definitely do that. Like, bruh. No, ma'am. He's drank too much. The fuck? He's not realizing that you ain't worth that money. Kidding me?
You
just
crazy
throwing
as
all
hell.
that tip away.
Bro, we have 8 Discord callers. Holy fuck.
Well, let's get to them. Who up first?
Who we got?
Yo.
Yo, who we got? Who this?
Oh, this Majid.
What up,
Everybody
Majid?
like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. I don't even know what the topic is, but I'ma just say this. I think this shit weird, man. I'm like, we got Wilder back. I'm like, they wanted this nigga to retire or something. It's like, ain't nobody this nigga mentioned in the fight good enough for these weirdos. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know. I think this shit weird. It's been going on for like 5 years. Just no matter who it is. Nah, he shouldn't fight no more. It's this and that. I think this shit weird. I've been hearing everybody talk about Joe Joyce. Like they want that shit when I don't think that's a realistic matchup right now. Talking about his his meat density 5 times the average man and all this weird shit. I'm like, shout out to him coming back, and niggas need to get ready for that Ruiz smoke, because that's what we got.
Bruh,
That's all I got.
No.
Huh?
What are you talking about? His meat density.
They and all this weird density to the average human shit.
Yo, I don't know what this guy talking about.
I don't know.
Bone density.
I don't know if it and trim throughout the day. How many pounds have you lost now?
Shit, I am.
When's the last time you actually got on a scale, though?
Shit, that day.
Okay.
That day, so yeah, I haven't checked
Which
since
is
that day.
what? He's like, that day.
Bro, whenever I told you,
I'm so old, when he said that day, I was going to say, the Jabooga ran away. Y'all remember that?
Nah, definitely never heard
No,
that.
because you young.
I'd
You
say
young.
about a month ago. And I was at about, maybe 3 weeks ago, I was at about 58 pounds lost since.
I wonder how old I was when I heard that phrase. That's so fucking funny.
Yo, you ever heard the term pooted?
Pooted? Yeah, like I guess you farted
Yeah.
or shitted?
Nah, farted. Yeah. Yo, it was an old, like, lady.
What the fuck? Your mans is be wildin'.
Them fire. Them nice. I ain't gonna lie. Them nice.
You lying.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I wish I could get my hands on those for next weekend for Phoenix, bro.
You could call your man, your shoe plug.
Nah, he already, he be putting his shit out like weeks in advance.
All right, but this 3 days from now. You still got time.
Oh, they ain't out yet. Yeah, them fire though. Shout out to.
Those is not.
Shout out to Yeezy.
I've even seen those in black. Those is not. What we are talking about, FYI, are the Yeezy 450 Stone Flats. Totally ugly.
You just hating, champ.
Nah, they just really ugly. They just really ugly.
Yo, so I'm being told.
What you being told?
It's a big fight coming to Vegas in December.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan and Tank.
I'm not being funny. Like they're not. They ain't told me that's the fight, but I know somebody.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of shit.
I know somebody on the undercard for on a pay-per-view December 17th in Vegas. So is what they just posted to their close friends. So I think we may get us some good shit. But see, this is what people don't know. Some people know.
Let me get the special feature while you search. Go. Special feature. I do not hear you. I do not hear you. Who next? Who next?
Who we got?
C-Dub.
Yep.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
What up? What
Yo,
up?
yo.
What up? What up?
Shout out TVV. Smash that like button. It's free. Do something with yourself. And the topic, Wilder. I think he can. I think he could do. I think he could sell out UAB Stadium. I think he could sell out Tuscaloosa Stadium, like you said, if they make it $10 or $1.
Whoa,
I mean,
$1? This dude is.
I mean,
how
at
you
least. I mean, I'll just $10, 10, 20. I just being
Bruh,
sarcastic,
but
yeah.
wait. I gotta know, why would you say $1?
No, that's how much I was thinking some tickets be at the AJ fights. When you be up there in the nosebleeds, it'd be like $1 or something.
Come on, man. Ain't no man. A bus pass not even $1 no more. You crazy?
Yo, my man. Why you just do Wilder like that? Time about $1.
Bro, $1. I thought you was from Alabama, man. Y'all wrong, man.
No, I was just saying like the nosebleeds might be that cheap when it's that high up
Bro,
there.
you'll be lucky if your nosebleeds is $10. You'll be extremely lucky.
No. Canelo had $10.
How long ago,
Right.
bro? You talking about a fight from fucking 6 years ago?
So what? How
And
much was his fight?
inflation?
All right. Check his fight with Billy Joe. How much was those tickets? Was $70,000. Give me the lowest price right there. Fucking Earl just had $26 tickets, man. Get out of here.
Okay, which is
Right,
more,
right. So
bro. That's more than 100% of the price that he talking about.
Of course, cause he wildin'. He's fucking trolling
No,
at
that's what I
$1.
said. Just being sarcastic, man. I mean,
No,
$10 is very low.
Even
That's all
you with $10, that you'd be lucky, bro. I'm telling
Crazy,
you,
man. Canelo did it.
Shit.
Wilder could do it. Pull it up.
bro.
Wilder
He
could
did
do
it
it.
fucking over 6 years ago.
Okay, check the Saunders tickets, man. That was 70,000.
73,001.
I mean, okay,
They
we can put it
started.
at 20.
They
Let's
started.
double it then.
They started at $65, and went
I
up.
doubt that was the cheapest price.
Bro.
Come on, man.
I mean, even if they started at 20, you can do it, man. It's nothing.
That's
He can
probably
sell it out, man.
resell at 70, man. Get the fuck out of here. Listen to me, bro. I've been doing this 11 years. Almost everybody got $25 tickets. Almost everybody. Even if it's a fucking 100 of them shits.
Oh man, and if we could get Power Plant on the undercard again, or get Cruz, I mean any one of them, it'll sell
You gotta
out
Google
easy,
like a ticket announcement. So
easy. That's all. That's all they have to do, man.
I hear you,
Shout out TBV. Shout out TBV. Smash that like button, man. Wilder the statue. I'm telling you, man. He the biggest profile in America. Why would you not think that he could sell out a stadium?
I mean, with you running around and talking about dollar tickets, you fucking that up.
Shit, $20 is like $2 to us, man. The 20. That's nothing. You said $20, right?
I said
That's
20.
nothing.
But I tell you
That's-
one thing, man. 20 and
nothing.
2 is a big motherfucking difference.
That's
You ain't
right,
giving
man.
you
Shout
ain't
out
giving
to
no
you.
bum $2. I mean, you give a bum $2, you ain't giving them 20. If any of my friends
Nah.
give a bum 20, I'm taking that and giving them change.
Bro,
Not on
what's
a good
up?
day.
What's up with you stealing money, champ? Like, what's up with that?
Bro, it's hard out here, man.
I'm not.
It's hard out here. What was it? Thomas Howard, what is his name? Thomas, it's hard out here for a pimp. Nah, man, you can't just be giving away 20. You know how motherfucking hours I sit in front of here to get a $20 super chat? Fuck out of here.
To see the statue? It's legendary shit, man. The 20 ain't nothing, man.
Yo, so what happened, man? Cause I mean, I'm hearing some shit about the the ticket sales. Like they cut the curtain off.
Yeah, we still looking for them pay-per-view numbers too. So we got an eye out for those, man. We're gonna keep it low. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow, by the end of this week is the deadline.
Should we talk about the Wilder hater reporting them numbers?
I mean, hey, you got
you
him?
know I don't. You know I don't fuck with that dude. He know I don't fuck with him. That's why he don't fuck with me. He know I don't fuck. He always lying on Wilder, man. That motherfucker every time Wilder fight, he got breaking news on the numbers, man. I'm not even speaking his name.
Cool. That's what's up, man. Shout out TVV. Smash that like button. It's free.
Word.
Yo,
Shout out
so
C-Dub.
it seems like.
What was the cheapest you could find? If you was right at 35.
Yeah.
That's my happy dance.
So originally 65,000 tickets were put on sale. That ranged from $35 to $6,000.
Look at that shit. 65. Oh well. That's so fucking vague. From 35 to 6,000, like that's very vague, right? Like how many of those fuckers were $35 is what I would like to know. But it's not worth the research. I'm just saying for Wilder and people that choose to use stadiums, bro. Everybody in the stadium seating, give it to them at 25, 35, 55. You know, start like the higher you like a 10 and a 25, the lower. Like getting right to that grass, but you're still behind the barrier? 55. Everybody on that floor? Like where we was at with Earl? Then you start charging the closer you get to the ring. But that floor is money. But everybody in them fucking stands, man, they can barely see that shit. They got to look at a TV. Charge them from 10 to 50 for everything. But the grass that gets covered up and made a nice floor, you gotta have a real ticket.
I would say charge 25 to like 100.
No need, bro. It's no need.
Bro,
think
them
about
venues
the floor.
Is millions of dollars, bro.
But think about that floor space. How big that I went to the Fury one. That Manchester floor space. That bro, we were just walking on fucking plastic floor for yards. They don't use it. They don't use it. So if you can seat, you can have $100 seats there because you know how far you're from the ring. That you talking about a 100-yard ring. You're at the fucking
small
center.
Percentage of the tickets. That's a small percent. Your floor is a small percentage of the amount of tickets being sold.
But that's what I'm saying. You have enough floor space to go 100 to 1,500 because the ring is here now.
Yeah, but you're only gonna have. That's what I'm saying, bro. Regardless of what you charge, you're only gonna have a little bit of those. So you want to charge really cheap for everybody, and then, yeah, you're gonna hit the people on the floor, but it's like you don't have many floor seats.
I think being on a football stadium,
you
got hella floor seats.
I'm saying in comparison to the rest of the stadium that's gonna be open, so you're not gonna make that money.
But why are you comparing? You see, I don't even know what we debating or arguing here. And just let me say this so maybe you can get me right, because like he can't convince me that there's more floor seats in the MGM where Floyd fights. We could put that one inside of the Dallas Cowboys. So what I'm saying is the same floor seats that they got, the same amount of floor seats that they got for the MGM where Floyd fights, you got more than those at any stadium on the floor. You got more than their floor seats at the MGM, and the same place Wilder and Fury just fought. You got more floor seats on the fucking 100-yard line than any stadium. I mean, any arena that these guys fight with 15 and 17, even 20,000 people, because they build that up. You go up. So we going out, plus the bowl. We got the floor for the expensive seats. We got the bowl for the fucking people. But I've been preaching this shit forever, man. They never gonna do it. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about because, you know, I've never actually had to put those asses in them seats, man. And like he said, to rent the venue maybe is a lot of money. I would assume the venue's gonna give it to you because you bringing asses to seats. You know what I'm saying? But then again,
they keep gate.
They keep the gate, so the venue may be like, it's not worth your concessions, which I still don't believe because you make money hand over fist with a liquor license and that's what every venue has. They sell one shot is the cost of a fucking bottle sometimes. So, you know, I don't know. I could see them making it work, bro. I could see them making it. But this is me wishfully thinking. This is me begging for a big fight to be in a stadium. So, whatever. What do we got here on Discord? Is there anybody up?
Yeah.
What up, special feature? We hear you.
You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like I said, Wilder's back and got us talking. Definitely, the fight I want to see most is the AJ fight, of course. But because I expect the Ruiz fight to look a lot like what happened Saturday. And I think him beating Usyk and getting them belts back would make the AJ fight a little easier to make. I would rather either see the Ruiz or the Usyk in Tuscaloosa, and I think they can make it happen in Tuscaloosa. And if the issue with Tuscaloosa is nothing to do, New Orleans is a 4.5 hour drive from
Whoa.
Tuscaloosa.
You wildin'.
So,
You wildin'.
and
Ain't
they
nobody
got,
gonna go from one fight to 4-hour drive, man. That's a lot.
I'm just saying, we got the Smoothie King Arena where the Pelicans play that whole 30 to 50,000. I'm not asking them to fill up the Superdome. And I think that like if
Bro,
he's gonna
that
fight in Africa, the AJ fight should be the one to happen in Africa.
bro, Regis barely could fill up the lower level when he fought out there, champ. Come on.
But that Regis though. Like,
And that's
don't
his
get me wrong, I
city.
love Regis.
And that's his
That's my
city.
dude.
And that's his city.
I get that, Danny, but he ain't Wilder though. Like I love Regis, but Regis ain't Wilder.
Word.
That's I do it out here. Regis says I do it out here, but he ain't Wilder.
Yeah, but regardless, sometimes it ain't about
And
who it is. It's
okay,
about the
so
town.
if we put
You know what I'm
Regis on the
saying?
undercard of the Wilder fight, that would help.
That would help. And Regis is available. I mean, PBC just bid on that fight with Cepeda, so they definitely interested in Regis. You right about that. Louisiana special feature.
I can't wait to see what Wilder does next. But that's my call.
All right, champ. Thank you for calling in, man. Thank you for calling in. Let me get back to these super chats before we move on. We got Matt Bent 100. He said Wilder buries with a coffin emoji. Andy, Tank buries everybody. Glove, bag, headphones. Okay, so those are the things that he wants. He's wishfully thinking as we prepare for his super chat.
Spin.
Spin, bin, bin. He about to do his thing. Shirt.
Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame shirt.
You got it. You got it, my friend. Who next?
Who the next caller? Who we got?
Well, we got another super chat.
Coach
That's a
JT.
Okay, JT, what up?
I'm saying you still got to
Yo,
add to
can
the
you hear
list
me?
and shit, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's going on, yo?
Buenos
Hey,
dias.
hey, Ness, I think the last caller, I think Wilder would do good in New Orleans. I mean, you can't compare Regis and Wilder. I think Wilder will sell out a show in New Orleans. And then like with Regis on the undercard. But I think the toughest fight for Wilder right now would probably be Usyk. Just that style. I think that style will give Wilder trouble. I don't know who will win that fight. I guess you could lean more to Wilder winning because of the power. But I think Usyk will give him trouble with his boxing style, how he moving there. Ruiz, I heard somebody say that Wilder stopped him in one round. I think he eventually stopped Ruiz, but I think Ruiz will push Wilder a little bit based on how he fight. The easiest fight for Wilder right now will be Anthony Joshua. I see Joshua getting stopped maybe in 4 rounds, 4 or 5 rounds. If they stop it first, throw in the towel, he's gonna be getting to the point where he about to get knocked out. But I'm glad Wilder came back. He looked good in his last fight. I didn't watch it live. I had to go back and watch it, but he looked good, man. And that's all I got though. But
What
shout
you
out
thought
to
of
y'all,
that
man.
footwork, though? What you thought of him circling the ring? Did you like the way he looked circling the ring?
He looked it good. Wilder still look awkward to me a little bit, but I guess that's just Wilder in his style. But he did look like when the coach said he needed more time with Wilder. Looked like he was gonna pick some stuff up, and I think they've been drilling him more, making him stay disciplined on his footwork. But it still need more improvement. But I think that's just Wilder. That's just Wilder's style. He's gonna be awkward. Like the punch that landed on Hellenius was an ugly ass little short hook or whatever you call it, like a slap hook. But I mean, that's just Wilder, and we're not gonna get the basic fundamentals through Wilder. He's a puncher. But that's all I got, though.
All right, champ. We appreciate the call. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see Wilder in Atlanta, Ness.
Oh yeah.
Wild in Atlanta to me.
Oh
would be
yeah,
fire.
no, that's one of the spots he been wanting to go to, man. It's crazy because they took Tank there, and Wilder brings them out, but you see, Tank brings out hella celebs, right? Like who's had more celebrities and shit?
Tank for sure. Tank for sure.
I wonder. I don't know, man. Atlanta, and I mean, you know, they opened that up. That State Farm Arena's popping with Tank. That's a good spot. He even got a house out there, man. That's a good spot for him.
Yeah, no, I fuck with it, and you know, conveniently located right there in downtown. So,
no, I love Atlanta, man.
You know, I remember when I went for Shakur's fight out there, it was like my hotel was right by the
we going to
the arena.
Suleiman the Scholar, New York City. You up?
Hello.
Yes. You can hear me?
Perfect, brother. What up?
Yeah, man. So that fight was pretty good, man. He made the heavyweight division hot again, man. But there's other opponents he could fight, man, to make it more exciting, and he could show that skill asset that he's learning with his new trainer. He could fight guys like, look, this guy's waiting to fight, man. Char's a good opponent for him. He's a good opponent, stay busy opponent, and he could make that December fight. You know what I'm saying? The guy is fighting fit. You know, what do you think about that, Ness?
Of who?
Mahmoud Cha, ex-champion.
Bro, you know how we feel, man. You know how we feel. You've been doing this for like 7 years with this guy, man.
Yeah, but I don't understand. They're fighting lesser guys like Derek Chisora. Okay,
but
right
how
now,
is
he less
than Mahmoud Cha, whose last fight is Chris Lovejoy, bro?
No, he didn't. He had another guy. He fought a young heavyweight, Eastern European, and he knocked him out.
So you don't know his name. So you don't know his name.
Well, he got some European name, but he fought him. He knocked him out. He looked good.
So that's my point, my friend. If you don't know who he is and you saying some European name, like, does it really matter?
We know Usyk.
Yeah, but I just want to see the guy get in there and fight, man. I want to see the guy get in there and fight.
Yeah, but you can't force that. You can't force that on anybody else. Like, why would I fight a dude that is unfucking known? Like, you don't get that for years. You want Wilder to look back. No. We got to talk logically, Suleiman. We got to talk logically. Okay. Why is Wilder going to look backwards? Mahmoud Char's not even in the fucking rankings, man. Like, why would he look backwards?
Ranked where, bro? BoxRec? The dude's 30.
He's 62 in
bro,
the world,
in
bro.
BoxRec, they got him 62 in the world, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. He's 38 fucking years old. He ain't fought outside of Germany in 7 fucking years.
7?
Yeah, but this guy,
when's the last time he fought in America? When's the last time he fought in America? How you a heavyweight?
Look, you talking about the Eastern European. You're talking about the Eastern European. He had just fucking lost. He got him after he got knocked out. He just got his ass knocked out. And then they throw him in there with Mahmoud Cha. How the fuck is he good?
Well, the guy that just got knocked out, the Eastern European dude.
Yes,
he fought him, bro.
Yeah, he fought him, and guess what happened to him in the fight before? He had got knocked out again. How is his bias, bro? How is his bias?
We're biased. We're biased because we're telling you that someone who isn't ranked and is not worthy or shown that he is worthy doesn't deserve a shot at Wilder. That's how we're being biased.
But look though, since you his representative. Yo, tell him to come to Houston, and we'll put his ass in a pack with Jared Anderson. Tell him to come to Houston, since you his manager.
Top Rank not paying for that fight because they would have given it to him. Something he's not telling us. Mahmoud Cha got a whole fucking
double life.
No, he got something in his stomach. Like, he been cut up in his stomach. Maybe he got some sort of aggravated assault, some sort of crime that he committed that he can't get in America. My man, listen, let me talk, Suleiman. Something he did, he can't come to America. There's no way you sign a Don King and you never fought in America, bro. Make it make sense, bro. You can't talk to me like I'm stupid. I'm not. Something he did, he can't come to America. So stop calling in about this dude until he get a fucking visa and a fight versus someone that we care about. Because you're telling me I'm biased because I don't want to tell my audience that Wilder versus someone no one's ever heard of is a good fight. That would be biased. That would me being a Wilder fanboy giving him a guaranteed win versus an old man.
Okay, you say the guy's not relevant. Okay, he's 38. He's not that old because look at
Tell him go fight Luis Ortiz, man. Tell him go fight
look
Luis
at Anthony
Ortiz.
Darrell. Anthony Darrell's 38 years old. He fought Plant and he won 9 total rounds with him.
And Anthony Darrell is a world champion. He's a former WBC world champion, not WBA who hands out fucking trinkets because you give him money. Don't you come on here disrespecting, man.
So what's the difference between him and Gervonta Davis?
Who?
Gervonta Davis has the same belt.
No.
Gervonta
Davis became an IBF champion when he beat Pedraza, the 2-time champion. Then excuse me, you asked me a question. Do you want me to answer or you want me to hang up on you?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, man.
Then Gervonta Davis became a super WBA when he beat Leo Santa fucking Cruz. Don't be stupid, because you ain't talking to nobody stupid. You think I'm going to talk about that little bullshit belt he won versus Gamboa to make your case? No, fucker. We talking about the real fights he had.
All right, man.
So what happened to the belt?
No, he want me to talk about the fight he had with Gamboa that nobody cared about, that nobody wanted. That's what you want me to do. You want me to create another fight that nobody cares about, that nobody wants with Wilder. That's what you want me to do. Keep creating bullshit fights that we don't care about. That's not what we doing, man.
There's a lot of fighters in gyms. They're not stiffs. They want to fight the best, and it's not happening now. And all these shows are monetized. All these shows are monetized. It's like right now you got a lot of callers that want to call in, but the show is monetized. This boxing thing is way too monetized right now.
The show is monetized. Can I hang up on this motherfucker? Hang up on him. Because you've been on here almost 10 years and you never paid nothing. You never been a fucking Patreon. I know you well. You work at a fucking jail cell somewhere. You a security guard. I know exactly who you are. You got a thick-ass beard. You've requested me 1,000,000 times on Facebook, motherfucker. This show is monetized and you calling it free for the last fucking 10 years? Get this motherfucker out of here. I just spent an hour free with him, and he told me this show is monetized. I got a bunch of callers that can't call in. You a free fucking caller, though. I mean, the disrespect is insane out here, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I said these motherfuckers need to learn how to talk before they, think before you talk. Like, why you just letting shit out your mouth? Show monetized, but you just got a longer call than CYP that pays for super chats. CYP, call in. I owe you fucking 10 minutes because I gave it to this fuckface. Who's next, man?
Who we got?
The show is monetized. This motherfucker, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. Piece of shit.
Yo, what up?
What up,
What up, champ?
Fucking out here lying and disrespecting for an old man that can't get in the country, man. Get that fucker a visa, man. Tell me why he ain't been to America. How you sign a Don King, you ain't been to America? That's the biggest mystery in boxing right there.
Only in America.
What the fuck? You signed to a promoter that waves American flags and you can't get a fight in America.
Oh,
My man's nickname is Lord Suleiman. Man, erase that shit, you weirdo. Go ahead, Adrian.
Nah, as far as a suggestion for a Wilder Ruiz fight, why not a stadium in Chicago? You got a large population of African Americans, plus you got a large population of
it's too
Hispanic
cold in
people.
Chicago, man. Nobody don't go to Chicago.
Summertime,
man.
bro. Summertime. You tripping, bro.
Ain't nobody waiting for the summer.
Bro, you just said wait till fucking May.
Yeah, because
Right.
in fucking
I'm just saying,
Vegas, I live in Vegas for one, and we got everything out here. What the fuck we going to Chicago in the summer for? It's a block already.
Let me
hot.
tell you. No. Let me tell you. Soldier Field. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, bro. I just don't know how fucking big they are, bro. It's like, yeah, it's a lot of people. But let me tell you, bro. I got a bunch of homies.
You and Enrique.
No,
Why
listen.
I gotta grab the mic?
I got a bunch of homies that said, man, they basically gave up on Wilder. They felt that. You feel me?
Even after this,
bro, because they was casuals. You gotta understand.
So they don't care about this dude looking like Fury. He looked like Fury.
They felt that he quit in the second fight, bro. So they ain't even watch his last fight because they ain't really care.
Damn.
But they tuned in for the ladies though.
Oh, okay.
Hey, but hey, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, there's plenty of spots in Chicago. You talking about ticket sales and whatnot. So you gotta look at the area that's surrounding it. So you got as much as y'all hate Wisconsin, you got Wisconsin, which has a high Latino African American.
Yo, chill, champ.
Bro,
chill,
y'all
champ.
Republican state, bro.
First of all, y'all not even allowed. Like, we can't talk about y'all till the shit blow over, man. Right now, Jeffrey Dahmer got that whole state hot. We can't fuck with y'all, man. Y'all hot right now. Y'all hot right now. Yeah. On top of glorifying the fucking serial killer rapist, now y'all want to dress up like them for Halloween, man. We can't fuck with y'all right now.
It's cool though. We'll accept you as a Chicagoan, for you get 90-day pass. 90-day pass in the city, champ. Nah, I would love a fight in Chicago, bro. Like something like that. I would love. I wish there was.
Think about it. McCaskill from Chicago, right? You could put her on the undercard.
That's the zone,
right?
man. She Abu Dhabi anyway.
Yeah, but the zone show has done shows in Chicago,
and they've done.
So, I mean,
but look though, bro, it's crazy.
Why they gonna get involved in a
And
Wilder
you know what though?
Ruiz fight?
No. And you know what, Adrian? I'm gonna stop you right there, bro. Nah, bro, it's not gonna work in Chicago, and let me tell you why. First time Eddie went out there, you know who the main event was? Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas, right? Because of the Latinos, this, that, and the fucking third, he got paid out the motherfucking wazoo to fight Delorme. Co-main event was Big Baby Miller Thomas Adamek. You remember him?
Yep. I remember that fight.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, after Big Baby knocks out Adamek in the second or third round, 85% of that arena emptied out because they was all Polish fans there to see Adamek. The next year, Eddie learned his lesson. So who was the main event? Ukrainian Usyk. That motherfucker was through the roof. So I think if anything, if you gonna take Wilder to Chicago, take him with Usyk. Don't take him. They've already took Usyk to Chicago.
And that's the fight I want.
And that's the fight that they did well and they learned their lesson. They learned their lesson, bro.
Eddie is not with Usyk. That's not what's going on here.
Nah, but they do business together.
They did until he lifted them belts.
Fair enough. What you said suggest, fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can play devil's advocate on that.
No, but
it's just a suggestion for another major city.
And I love it. And I love it. And bro, my comparison is I'm talking about a European promoter. So you get what I'm saying? PBC is different. PBC could totally market that different. PBC's gone to Chicago. UIC Pavilion, I think their biggest fight was maybe I don't know what.
Yo,
you could even put like a Gerald McClellan Jr. on the undercard, even though he's still coming up. You got to realize that his father's name still is good.
Yo, I love y'all. Yo, Suleiman. Let me make sure he's still there. Suleiman, I love you too. Okay, look at Adrian doing his best version of Suleiman. He's talking about,
we going there now?
Yo, he said Wilder Ruiz needs Gerald McCullen Jr. from Milwaukee.
Not from Milwaukee, from Chicago.
He ain't from Chicago, bro. He from
Illinois.
He from Illinois.
No, but I ain't gonna front. Yo, shout out to you and to Suleiman, because I swear Suleiman is the one that put me on Mahmoud Char. I always used to call him Muhammad. Isn't it Muhammad Char? Like, his name literally is, like, not spelled Mahmoud. Like, he the one came on here pronouncing it Mahmoud Char all that time. So
but what I'm saying is, if you stack a card, and I'm not saying he's on the undercard, I'm just saying if you stack a card with a lot of Chicago fighters and things like that, y'all talking about a stadium fight. You're talking about selling a lot of tickets at a low amount. So all I'm saying is, I feel like there's enough talent in the Midwest area.
We got Gerald McCullen, man. You right about that.
I'm
not trolling. I'm not trolling. I like him too, man. I swear to God, the minute we can, we gonna go to one of his camps too. They invited us out there, and I never been.
To the Virgin Islands.
Yep.
Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out to Jerome Lambert. I'm actually DJing the event. He's making his pro debut October 29th.
Okay.
With
Where?
Boxers Make Boxing.
Where?
Here in Milwaukee. Here in Milwaukee. He's making his debut, and it's co-promoted by Split T Boxing itself.
What?
You got Nano Vargas fighting. I think he just recently got dropped from Top Rank.
The Milwaukee kid? The Milwaukee kid?
Yeah, the Milwaukee kid. Yeah, so he's fighting for an ABO title out here on October.
He got dropped? That's crazy.
Well, because he took that step, but he took a
What? Say again?
He took a step up fight on Top Rank, and he obviously took a loss.
Oh.
Because he's 7-1. So with taking that loss, he's now on this. I don't know. Maybe he is still signed to Top Rank. All I know is talking to the promoter. He's another coach out here. I take my kids to go fight at his
Who's
gym.
the promoter?
Nick. His name's Nick.
What's the name of the promotional company though?
So he started his own. It's called Boxers Make Boxing.
That's
so
crazy,
it's new.
Man.
What he's trying to do, I think, is through the connections that Nano Vargas and everything has. He's trying to build up enough small local cards to maybe to get Top Rank
my
to
friend,
start.
Why haven't you got your license yet?
Brother, I'm working on it, man. I'm just trying to get my gym together, man. And I'm running 3 businesses at one time. I'm one person.
Hey, man. Just know that you won't have to run 3 businesses if you had a fucking promoter's license, bro. That town is starving for boxing. I told you that shit 2 years ago. You just let another gym owner get a license before you. Just saying. Use it as motivation, man.
No, listen, brother. I'm going to tell you, I got a plan. I've been DJing all the boxing events in Wisconsin, right? So all the little promoters that are here, I'm learning. I'm watching what they're doing. I'm collecting the information to see what's done wrong, what's done right.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I can't babysit you, man. You taking long because I've been told you that I was willing to get down, man. I got the money. I just can't get the license. We all know I'm a criminal. But
I got you.
You tripping.
I got you, brother.
I got the infrastructure and the money. You know what I'm saying? I got the audience. You look who's this? Who's this guy? No, just let me finish. Let me just finish. Who's this guy that's just got a license? Where's the fights going? He don't even got a fucking platform.
Listen, so he's showing them. They're at the Tripoli Shine, which is right in downtown Milwaukee. All right, downtown.
That's the venue. That's the live venue. I'm talking about where could people watch them on television?
You know what? I have to really look into that. I'm meeting with him Friday because I'm the one DJing the event.
And that's the advantage that you got, but you bullshitting because we could be in the business together. You could have a platform, man. I got to get to the next caller. That was your morning motivation, man. Let's get this fucking money. Who next? Who next? I told you this shit like 2 years ago, and then last year too. I don't know. Let's do this. Even Alex, man, when he was my friend, dudes know there's certain things I could do and can't do because I made mistakes in life. It's like we watching all these other little promoters make money. It's like, bro, I could put on a show. I've match made for other companies. They hire me to match make and get fighters. I've commentated already. I've live streamed already. It's just like, I'm just missing that license. CYP, what up, baby? I owe you like 10 minutes, man. I'm going to set a fucking timer. Suleiman, he got all that free time over here.
Hey, Adrian, for real though, man, you go forward with your shit, and I'm offer something, right? I'll help you. I'll donate $1,000 to you, right? And all you gotta do is just when you throw these fights and shit, if I ever show up, just let me in free. That's all you gotta do and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in you. I believe in everybody back here. We do this shit every goddamn day. Some of y'all started as non-experts, and some of y'all are becoming experts at this boxing shit, man. And I want to say that to everybody who's been around me and been around this long ass time. Some of y'all really know more about boxing than the average person will ever fucking know. I talk to people about boxing every day. Some of these dudes is fucking idiots. They don't know shit. Like y'all know y'all shit in comparison to the average person. Yo, keep that shit up and strive. Now, I want to say something that's gonna be controversial to people, but I want you to open your minds. People say that Wild doesn't have boxing skill, right? Cool. Now, If you started boxing, boxing was put two dudes in the ring, telling the rules, see who wins. Wilder wins. What you do is you keep losing to that hard hitting motherfucker. So what you do is you go back with your coach. You try to develop these things called skills. Your skills are going to help you somewhat beat this dude. Beat this dude at the sport that they created that he just happens to dominate. We flipped it to make the dudes with the skills seem like they're the gifted ones. No, you're not. Wilder is the gifted one. You're the one who needs the skills to beat the man who's gifted. If you look at any sport, the big, strong dude, the tall dude who can dunk, whatever, you need skills to beat or compete with that man. You having skills does not make him below you. It makes y'all equals. The fact that people keep ragging on Wilder's skill, let me tell you something. That skill don't help a lot of them dudes beating no Wilder. Wilder still whoop your skillful ass. It was one dude with skill inside who was able to beat Wilder. All y'all who fall in love with these skillful athletes, it just tells me you ain't never worked with nobody gifted. A coach's dream is to have a gifted fucking athlete. That's his dream. A dude who can win 90% of the time versus a dude who's going to win 75% of the time, but it's going to look good while he's doing it. Fuck all that. Give me a dude who's going to win 90% of the time, professionally, make a lot of money, be famous, and let's go from there, and then let's keep adding on to it. Nothing wrong with honing your skill. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But to put the guy down who don't need as much as you to be successful, that's childish, man. And I'm stepping out first. I'm stepping on the limb first. I'm telling you, Wilder is the gifted one in boxing. The skillful dudes are trying to catch up to Wilder so they don't get their ass knocked out by a dude like that, not the other way around. Wilder's not trying to box better so he can beat you. You trying to get skillful so he won't beat you. That's how I feel.
I see CYP. Appreciate it, bro. Let's see who we got next. Canna, let me know who we got. See what these chatters talking about in the meantime. What y'all want a story time on? What the fuck? He said bingo. Damn. Hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Hope.
Okay, what up? What up, TBV? What's going on? What up, Ness?
What up? What up?
Ringwalk?
What's good?
Ain't too much. Hey, as far as this the Wilder conversation, I want to see Wilder against everybody. I want to see Wilder fight Andy. I think Wilder fighting Andy would sell. I think Wilder fighting what's the big juggernaut? That would sell.
Joe Joyce.
Yes, sir.
I don't know about that selling. I mean, Joe Joyce. How many fights has he had in America or on American television?
True. That's true. Oh, one other thing I want to say right quick before I forget. One of these other channels, bro, came out already like a day or two ago and put out that Wilder's fight was a flop. I ain't even gonna say their name, but that's some weak ass shit. Wilder's hate is real, bro, and ain't no way they got the numbers already. But
hey, Hawk, anyway. Be careful. You muffling your voice. I don't know what you're doing to the mic over there.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I said one of the other channels came out 2 days ago and already put out a show or whatever saying that Wilder's fight flopped. And I'm like, how they even get the numbers already? That's crazy shit. That hate is real, man.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Man, that's what it is, man. I mean, but look, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, right? And you know, what's the other phrase? Like if they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing something right. So like, you know.
Yeah, true. Oh, one other thing though, Ness. As far as the boxing fans, they different from any other fans of any other sport, man. Because just because AJ, I had to put it like this: if I had a beef with a dude, right, and we supposed to get it in work, you know, fist fight, not the gun shit, fist fight, real man shit, and say he got in a squabble with my boy first, and my boy whipped him. That don't squash the beef between us. We still got to get it in. Right. I say AJ and Wilder still got to work. I think that fight has to happen for both of those guys. No question. It has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So all that because AJ lost and Wilder lost that fight.
Oh, Hawk, where you went to?
Whoa.
Hawk.
No.
Can you hear me?
You sound like shit.
You disappeared into the bad Bluetooth zone.
Nah, that wasn't Bluetooth. That was a message came through on the phone. I'm saying that Wilder and AJ still got to work. That fight has to happen for both guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see Wilder clean his clock.
Definitely need that fight, bro. Like they
We
got to
need
stop playing.
Yes, sir. So the fans hollering about one of them lost or both of them lost and it ain't good, that's bullshit. We got to get that fight. But that's my call.
All right, Hug. Appreciate it, champ. We do appreciate it.
Damn. What up? Who next? King Born here. King Born here.
Hey, yo, y'all hear me, right?
Of course.
Hey, listen, man. Y'all know I love my TVV comrades. Y'all know I love my TVV live chat comrades. I'm listening. Let's get to the shit, man. Like we used to say back in the days in New Jersey and New York. Fuck the foreplay. Let's do it the raw way. Let me tell y'all something about Wilder, man. He needs to just go destroy Usyk, get these belts. 37. He got 3 years left. Fuck that Ruiz shit, man. Go club a Langham, Wilder, go get the belts, man. Fuck all that, man. What you do by beating Ruiz? Nothing. Go get these belts, man. You said you want to be 2-time heavyweight champion. Fuck it. Go for undisputed. Go for unified. But here's the fights that, first of all, we got to have this fight either in Atlanta, UK, or Barclays. We got to do it like that, y'all. Fuck all that other shit, man. You know what I mean? Number 2, here's the fights that Wilder need to close out his career. If he can't get Usyk now, Ruiz, Usyk, AJ, retire, we happy. There will never be a man 6'7", 214 pounds with skinny chicken legs that can knock a motherfucker out with just with his arm strength. And I have it there. All them years working as a delivery man with the beard, strengthen up his forearms and arms. Because when you saw that knockout Hellenius, he didn't even catch him full power. And that man damn near was dead. You know what I mean? So like I said, y'all, yo, Danny, you right. Let's get this shit in Atlanta, man. And Wilder, you listening? Take your ass to the UK. Go Club a Langer fight with Usyk and get the shit popping, man. That's what he need to do. That's exactly what he need to do. Shout out to CYP. Shout out to Supermax. Shout out to Adrian. Yo, I'm going to be real with y'all. Everybody know I'm pro Brooklyn. Love Brooklyn, New York. Tyson and Wilder is 2 different beings. Tyson was getting his power from them damn tree trunk legs he had. You know what I'm saying? That's and Danny. But Wilder, motherfucker's out just with his forearm and arm. That's 6'7", 214 pounds. That shit, we ain't gonna see another Wilder for 30 years. Love everybody. I know live chat wilding right now. Switch him up, fix him up, go for Usyk Wilder. Get on some Creed 3 shit. Club a Lane to fight. Peace.
All right.
Peace.
All right, up next, Jonathan Sims in the building. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as it's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to help us grow, and it's going to introduce this show to more callers, more people that could call us up on Discord. We got Jonathan Sims, North Carolina. What up?
What up, Ness? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. First and foremost, man, let us thank you personally now that you're on the line. We do appreciate your show of good faith. I'm going to do one step better and say, you know, if no one else helps us get there, I'm going to return that big fat 300 to you, man, because, you know, we you know that we appreciate it that much that if we can't use it for what it was meant for, I'd rather give it back.
For sure. And, you know, it's all love. I've been rocking with you since I got out of college. So, you know, it's just, I don't look at it as anything other than support.
How old are you? Holy shit.
34.
Oh, okay.
So I like I said, since 2012. So, you know, it's just, it's support to the TBB community, right? So it's all love, man. And like I said, I would have gave more, but you know, I'm doing the closing thing. So
congrats.
Hopefully you guys,
you muffling your voice a little bit.
Oh, my bad. Hopefully you guys can make the trip and you know, we get that great content because that's what I supported it for the content. But
Man, they get Danny in Mexico. I'm wearing a sombrero in every fucking interview.
hey, I need you to show out, homie. So whatever we got to do to support to get you guys there, just keep coming with it, and we'll try to do whatever we can. That's what the community is about.
And we
So
gonna
it's not just me.
and we gonna start every morning show with a tequila shot for Jonathan
Damn,
Sims.
you wilding right now.
Absolutely,
No,
absolutely.
no,
Bro,
no.
it's Mexico.
He quit drinking.
I
He
ain't
quit
quit. I
drinking.
just slow down. I drink like once every 2 months.
Yeah, pace yourself. But I mean, you got the CYPs, you got all them brothers who donate. So it ain't just me. We a community, and that's what a family do. We keep the community going. So, Ness, I want to tell you, I feel you on the tip thing. I know this kind of off subject, but I feel you on the tip thing. I think it's such a travesty. I mean, when you think about the orders of operations, it's just ridiculous from the consumer standpoint. Because, like, you think about it, the employee willingly works for somebody who pays them under minimum wage, and then the employer pays them minimum wage, well, below minimum wage, but charges the consumer full price for the meal and then expects you to compensate the employee. It's ridiculous how they get over with tips, but hey, welcome to America and only in America. Shout out to Bo. I like the Andy fight. I think Andy is tougher than people give him credit for. One thing he has proven is he has fast hands and he could take a shot. So I think that'll be a really good fight. And in regards to the Alabama, Wilder has touched on fighting in Alabama, and he basically said, y'all can go pull the video, but just to summarize, he said he wasn't going to fight there ever because of the administrators there. He had some issues with them and how they had issues with him and his perception.
But it gotta be somewhere in Alabama that he could fuck with.
No, and I'm with you. I'm just talking about the stadium itself, the Crimson Tide Stadium. He discussed why he would never fight there. But anywhere else, I'm totally with you guys. Whatever it takes, I'm down for it. I would love for him to revisit Alabama, but I just didn't know if y'all knew he actually did talk about why he's never fought at the Alabama Stadium specifically. And AJ, I do think is the biggest fight. I think it's the biggest fight in boxing. I think it's bigger than Earl and Bud. And I think that they will generate more profit, and I think they will get more views than Earl and Bud. That's why I don't think Earl and Bud is the biggest fight in boxing. But Wilder was talking about AJ when he talked about wanting to fight in Africa. He specifically mentioned AJ for that fight because they're both their nationalities. And I think it would be a great idea because none of these other fighters are doing that. They're trying to oversaturate the U.S. market. So that's just why Wilder is just different, man. He's one of a million. It's nobody like him from the way he talk, from the way he walk, and the way he fight. And I agree with CYP. Like, the thing people don't understand is boxing is no particular style. That's why it's boxing. Everybody has their own unique style. Wilder just has a different style. That doesn't make it right or wrong. It's his style that works for him. And for you as an up and coming fighter, you may take some things from it, but you are to create your own style. That's what made Floyd so great. He created his own style. He didn't copy somebody else. So when y'all try to put Wilder in a box, that's why it don't work, because he has his own style. And thanks for the time, thanks for the opportunity, and thanks for the platform. It's nothing but love from out here in North Carolina. Y'all have a great day.
Appreciate
you, champ.
Yeah, man. And we got some very amazing news yesterday. We had a good conversation with our friend over at Blue Wire in the Wynn Casino, and we were informed that we can do events there. So it gave us, obviously the idea of a potential gathering, not necessarily an appreciation night, but, kind of like a experience, kind of like what we're doing. And we haven't mentioned, which December 3rd, we already have a VIP experience, which we've collaborated with Stagefront.
And we'll be doing a giveaway.
We are doing
a giveaway. So you guys have a little over a month to sign up, absolutely free. Link is in our bio, or you can head over to Stagefront VIP.
Bio where?
On Instagram.
Ah.
On Instagram.
And if you're watching us on
or
YouTube,
you can
you
go
can
over to
see now.
stagefrontvip.com/boxingvoice as you see.
BOXINGVOICE. So it is 2 VIP packages, which include floor ticket seats. You also get to be at the party where we're going to be live broadcasting to our audience from there. And special invited guest is none other than Eddie Hearn. But me and Danny have our own guests, right?
We do, absolutely.
And we've invited
David Benavidez will be in the building. Sean Porter will be in the building. Jesus Ramos will be in the building. Michael Carbajal, Ralph Velez. So definitely some special guests.
Yeah, I seen a lot of chatter in the Discord this morning, and I guess that is your answer. They're like, "Oh, Benavidez don't fuck with TBV." It's like, whoa. I mean, they're actually coming to our live broadcast, so I want you to join us. Head on over to stagefrontvip. stagefrontvip.com/The Boxing Voice.
Word.
And sign up absolutely free, even if you don't want to go. Because this is what you got to understand, all right? For the person that's like, man, I ain't going to Chocolatito fight, right? You got to understand, if you don't sign up for this one, there's no way we could give you one for the Earl Spence or AJ and Saudi. Like, if this doesn't work, we can't offer it back. They got to know that our audience actually is interested in this stuff in order for you to, come on back. So, yeah, if you haven't signed up, sign up. If your girl didn't sign up for you, have her sign up. If your daughter didn't sign up for you, have her sign up. If your son didn't sign up, have him sign up. Because you want to get those opportunities at winning and giving yourself more probability at winning. Looks like we have no hands raised on Discord, so it's time to go to these super chats. LaShawn, I just want to know, we've put you in the raffle for the Fraqua water bottle, so that's actually 2
for you.
So, yes. I also notified Brandon, our producer, to let you know of that. That being said, who next? We last stopped off on Mad Bent. Got a $10 super chat from AB. He says, let's go, TBV. Tuned in from Brooklyn daily. $10 super chat.
Shout out, champ.
Shout out to you.
Spin that wheel.
We're going to definitely put him in the super chat raffle wheel spin and see what he wins. Uh-oh, Money May. That's $10, baby. So you can do whatever you want. If you want to put, let's say you want this Fraqua water bottle, which if you don't even want to be in a raffle and you just want to go buy, you can go to Fraqua.com and use the code The Boxing Voice for 15% off. Also, the IBO shirt, the spray ground bag, all these things. So whatever you want to do, because you landed on Money May, we can put you in any of these. You just let us know what you want to do. Obviously, some of those are more than $10, but the most they are $15. So you decide what you want, where you want to be, and we're going to drop you in that. Shout out to AB. We got BK23, must be another Brooklyn resident, who says Yankee Stadium. He could pack that up. $2.99, $1.99 super chat.
Mike Wilkins back with another one, $5 this time, saying Wilder could fight Usyk, Ruiz, Fury again, AJ Miller, Joyce, Anderson, Dubois. Throw rematch or 2 in there, and that could be
his 9 fights. Yep.
Brandon,
but you got to do rematches for sure.
Brandon Lenz, $2 super
Bro,
chat.
I got to spend that for Mike.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'm reading the $2 that said, Brandon Lenz said, Wilder, Areola, what do you think?
Wilder, Areola again?
I guess. Is that what he's calling for?
I hope that's not what he's not saying. I don't know what he's saying.
Brandon.
Mike Wilkins with another super chat. Wheel spin.
Title
back. So we got Mike in that. And you said Brandon was a what?
$2.
And then after that?
I don't know. Good. He said, what was Wilder Areola attendance? Yeah. I don't know,
yeah. I mean, that's a Google search. But Wasn't a lot. That last super chat was for Mike.
Mike Wilkins.
And
next up, we got LaShawn Johnson back with another super chatty, $5.
What she says.
She says, why can't we get Charlo versus Harrison 3?
If Charlo stop running, he's gonna have to fight. I mean, Harrison has to do just a little bit more to get that rematch. You know, he got that one good win with what's my man name? Garcia?
Yeah.
First name Sergio?
Sergio Garcia.
He got a good win with Sergio. It looks like he ain't getting one of those fights he wanted. We'll talk about that at 12 o'clock. But, yeah, he's got to do a little bit more, LaShawn. He still needs to do just a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
Word. Who next?
So I'm just checking here.
What you checking for, champ?
Well, just making sure if I missed any before I refresh. And let's see who's on Discord. Okay, nobody on Discord.
And nobody,
I mean, there are people there, but there's no, you know.
Nobody on.
All right, we got a fresh batch here. Looks like we got Count Drago. He says, pay cash everywhere. They tried to force card tip. Yeah, man.
Mo Juggin, $2 super chat says, did y'all see Jose Benavidez on Creed 3?
Yes.
And we actually knew about it
beforehand.
Yeah, I'd say about 6 months ago, 7 months ago. Jay Rhodes, $2 saying, huge
in my
fight
Trump voice.
In my Trump voice.
Yep. So, Ness GTO.
Instagram and Twitter. Ringwalk Danny, Instagram and Twitter. We are the Boxing Voice.
Shout out to Jay Miller real quick, cutting Danny off with the $30 super chat. And he says, for the convention, fellas, we appreciate it. Now we got 330.
Thank
so we
you,
almost
guys.
there.
We do appreciate it. But we are the Boxing Voice on all forms of podcasts, all forms of streaming. YouTube.com/The Boxing Voice, TheBoxingVoice.com. Catch us back live here today, 12 p.m. Pacific, from the Blue Wire Studios inside the Wynn Hotel and Casino.
Yes, sir.
We out.
Peace.